What's going on? We're just getting set up. Stream's looking mighty dark today. What's up, Mick, Jamie, Dirty? Appreciate you guys pulling up. A little bit of a low energy stream this morning. I have a headache. We're going on like 4 days of not sleeping. It's actually starting to get me. The mouse had me up literally all night last night. All night. So I am tired, man. I am so tired. Today we're gonna head into town and I'm gonna spend probably like, I don't know, 50 to 100 bucks on mouse traps tonight. BMX streets, skate 3 map. Okay, we're just getting going, streaming on the other platform here. I know, Jamie, I wish I could, man. That's what, I'm gonna buy a ton of mouse traps tonight, and if I can't get the mouse tonight, I think tomorrow I'm gonna have to drive out to a nice campsite and I'll set up my tent. Hopefully my tent has all the poles and everything that's needed, because I haven't set that up in years. But yeah, if I don't get the mouse tonight, we're gonna drive out and I'm gonna have to set up a tent and drag the mattress out and put it in the tent just to get fucking one night's sleep. Because it is actually starting to weigh on me. Last night at like, I mean, dude, I'm not exaggerating when I say I am awake every hour of the night. Last night I saw on my phone, I saw every single hour of the night. Fucking, I didn't go to bed until like midnight. Just like laying there low-key, like waiting to hear the mouse start scurrying around. Finally tried to go to bed, and I kid you not, I mean, I saw 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, and about 7 o'clock, the stupid mouse finally goes to bed. So about 7, then I slept from like 7 till 9 or something. But dude, I was like, last night, I was like getting like nosebleeds in the middle of the night, which I never get nosebleeds. I was like, holy shit, am I dying? I think it might just be from being like exhaustion. I'm guessing it's just from exhaustion. Courtney, what's going on? Good morning. Good morning. Phineas, we are in a van. Uh-oh, where are we going? Alright, let's get out of this bowl. I don't know why everything seems darker than usual. I have my brightness settings turned up. You look so tired. I can't lie, dude. I am. Like I said, I think we're like on day 4 of no sleep. Bro is about to go crazy. Okay, where am I going here? Big old tuck no. Is it just me or is the game dark? Courtney, there's a dang mouse in the van. Fucking, oh, I can't get him. He is, oh dude, I literally saw every hour of the night last night. I didn't go to bed until like midnight. Just like, I didn't even want to go to bed, just knowing that I wasn't gonna sleep. So I was up until like midnight-ish, like, yeah, yes sir, what's up, Mitchie? Yup. I don't know why the Skate 3 map's looking like kind of weirdly like broken today though. It's like too dark. Yesterday it looked good. I guess let's just go to a different part of the map real quick. Maybe it's just this area. What was I saying? Yeah, dude, straight up, Mitchie, I joked about that. I was like, well, I guess it's time I get a van cat. I guess the universe is saying I have to get a van cat. Let's just like ride the PCH triple stair set. Where's that at? It's like right here somewhere. My time. Why do I feel semi-lost? PCH triple stair set, or the library, not PCH. Dude, am I tripping? Hey, what's up, Mr. Dwight? Wish it was multiplayer? That's what, I asked about that at some point. Dude, okay, the stair set's over here that I'm looking for. Dude, BMX Streets Pipe, there was a multiplayer mod. Me and the real old potato, like one of the bigger BMX Streets content creators back in the day. I'm sure he's still killing it now. I don't know. I haven't kept up with him at all. Like we've ran, and then like Just Jamie as well. He's the homie. I still keep up with him. Another BMX Streets creator from like 2016 or some shit. We used to play games of bike on like on Pipe, like the predecessor of this game. However you used to say that. Dude, my lighting's kind of like goofed up though. Oh, that was sick. Nice little 5 cav. Everything's pushing into house hunting 100%. Courtney, that's like yesterday I joked, like I don't know, if I can't kill the mouse tonight, I'm just gonna have to sell the van and buy a house tomorrow. Like there's no other option. I still can never pop. Dude, you can't pop wheelies in this game. Are you talking about in the game? McKimmy, good morning. Yeah, dude, it's actually starting to weigh on me. It's like day 4 of actually, dude, I'm not exaggerating when I say no sleep. Last night I literally saw every hour of the night on my phone. I didn't go to bed till midnight, and from there I saw 1 a.m., 2 a.m., 3 a.m., 4 a.m., 5 a.m. Yeah, dude, I don't know. BMX Streets Pipe, you could rip a mean wheelie, but it like you can't pull up in a wheelie in this game. Oh shit. I'll take the crank arm slide. Oops. I was gonna message you about stream. I should have? Oh shit. What? Those are the worst nights? Dude, 100%. I am like... Dude, like last night I was like getting nosebleeds randomly throughout the night too. I'm super lightheaded. I had like a massive migraine this morning. Still kind of do. I'm just trying to ignore it because like, what am I gonna do? Sit in the hot ass bed with a headache and not do anything today? Yeah, I never get nosebleeds either. I'd literally, dude, it was like, I woke up and crashed out at like 2 a.m. Fucking mouse. I can hear him chewing on something like up underneath my fridge, and it made me nervous. He's chewing on my fridge wires. I do not need to spend like $2 grand or $1 grand on a new fridge right now. Or not just right now. I don't want to in general. Damn it. I'm trying to do crank slide or crank flip into ice, and then 180 out. I haven't been fishing. That's what. There's a huge lake. You guys can see like just like the small overflow pond lake right there. I wonder if you can see it better when I close my door. Dude, Dwight, I'm crashing out. Today I'm driving into town and I'm buying every mouse trap that the fucking store has. Oh, that was sick. The overpegs. Oh, that sucked. Elevation sickness? Dude, what's up, Dane? I did consider that. But it would be weird because I've been up in the elevation for at least a week now. And I felt pretty fine. I think it's a mixture of lack of sleep and the stress of the mouse being in the van. It's stressing me out like a motherfucker. Best mousetrap out there, $7. That's the issue, Dirty Q-Tips. I'm way up in the mountains right now, so like, I fucking spent like an hour driving around town, going to all the grocery stores, trying to find mousetraps. And there's one little hardware store here, and it's the only place that has mousetraps. And I think there was only like 2 other kinds, and they were both like $30, which is fucked. But I'm just gonna go buy them both today. Get a Jerry, dude. That's hilarious. I don't know. That's what last night it was 100% like what you'd expect of like really bad elevation sickness vibe. Just like, but I think it was just a stress and lack of sleep. I woke up at like 2 a.m. to the sound of the mouse chewing on some shit under my fridge. And I fucking crashed out, dude. I started cussing at the mouse. You stupid fucking mouse, get the fuck out. I just fully lost it. Bro's actually losing his sanity. But yeah, I crashed out, and then it sounded like he got scared and scurried up into the front of the van, or like underneath my heater right there. So, and I put both of my mouse traps in the back of the van last night, because that's where all of his tracings were. Name it Jimmy. Man, fuck Jimmy. Glizzy, I have. If you look in my past streams, probably like 10 or 15 streams ago, one of them should be titled How to Build a Drift Car on BMX. You low-key fell off, bro. What does that even mean, bro? I'm playing a game that I've streamed once in my life, consistently holding like 150 viewers. What's your streams look like, buddy? Oh, that was fire as fuck. That was fire as fuck. Oh, fucking gas. Welcome to the internet, buddy. Welcome to the internet. That's how she goes. Brenda, what's going on? But yeah, dude, like 2 a.m. I just crashed out on the fucking... Yeah, Dirty Q-Tip. Any of those is like 2-hour drive from me. Every one of those options, I'm a full 2 hours away from. 2 hours down the mountain, $100 worth of gas there and back. Oh, that was supposed to be a 540. But it wasn't. Oh, that was kind of cool. Dude, I'm not stoked on the G-turn physics, on the nose spinning. You should get some sleep. I would if I could, Nick. I would if I could. Hopefully tonight, man. Hopefully tonight, either if I don't get the mouse tonight, if the mouse traps don't get the job done, then tomorrow night we're definitely, I know of a sick campsite right down the road. Like a nice grassy, flat campsite right on the river, the creek that comes out of this reservoir. And I'm gonna set up the tent and pull the mattress out of the van, throw it in the tent. Cassie's never been tent camping either, so that'd be kind of fun. Cassie's first tent night experience. I legit bought the oh, whoa, locked into the grind there. PS Portal yesterday, just played a skateboarding game. No way. PS Portal, wait, what's that mean? You're in the middle of nowhere, yeah, Dirty Q-Tip. Yes, sir, that's what I was trying to say. We're in the mountains, man. When I say I'm in the mountains, I'm not clickbaiting you. Well, I'm in the... I can't get any sleep because there's a fucking mouse in my van, bro. Living in the walls, and I cannot get the bitch. Cannot get him. Beautiful view? Yeah, Darren, it's so sick. Oh, just barely got caught. Alright. Let's ride over to this spot. It plays my PS5 on handheld. Oh, okay, I get what you mean. It's like a Steam Deck? Is that what that means? It's like a PlayStation Steam Deck, essentially. What spot should we search? Actually, homie says just grab the mouse. I wish that was an option. Oh, power outage. I have yet to see the mouse. He lives in my walls. I have yet to see the mouse. Cassie was acting like she could see the mouse last night, and that's why I got up in the middle of the night. I was like, dude, if I can scare this thing out. Cassie was acting like he was like somewhere up in this area. So I opened up all the doors and then like made a fucking commotion to try to scare him out. Dude, no way, Savage Goomba. I made a whole commotion trying to scare him out. Didn't work. Moved my mouse trap up to the front of the van since that's where he was hanging out then. Oh, that was sick. ugly. Did not catch transition. Also ugly. Hopped a second too late. Also ugly. Spun a second too early. It was supposed to be a tail whip, but we'll take it. What is today? Are kids on... Is it... Whoa, why is the fake manual so weird like that? Is it summer vacation for kids right now? Yeah. Kids are out of school. Oh. Or there's no mouse in the van. And, wait, shit, sorry YouTube. When we had the power outage, it goofed up my chat and I didn't even realize it. Brian, what's good, dude? It's been good. It's been good. I'm tired as hell right now. The mouse living in the van is wreaking havoc on my life. Is that the same? Is that what they say? Ooh. I hate to say it, but like almost every modded map I've played on this game so far, and this was a common issue in BMX Streets modded maps too, every future is like 3 feet too short. Summer's over on like the 13th. Oh shit, summer's almost over then? Oh damn. You guys are like back to school in like a couple days then? Thank God, I don't have a bunch of less stupid troll comments in my comments. I'm kidding, man. I love all the kid viewers. Y'all are funny. Y'all are funny. You guys keep me going just by the occasional hate comment and watching straight up. Oh, that was sick. It's crazy I could do that shit at one point in time. That would have been like a pretty normal line for me, IRLs back in the day. I just can't believe that anymore. Looking back, oop, that was supposed to be a T-bug. Hope you can relax. Alright, dude, Courtney, thank you. It's all part of the game. That's like one of the worst sides of being in the van for me. Is like the once every 2 years that I end up with a fucking... I end up with a mouse in the van. That would have looked sick, though. The small hop and the late whip. Too cool, man. The secret is only playing games that you're good at. Nah, that's like the video I just posted. Oops. That was glitchy. That was like the video I just posted today. Too cool, man. Was me talking about how I've actually been a game tester for this game since like 2015 or some shit. Like, far before. I was the first person to ever post a video of this game on the internet. Actually, that was for BMX Streets Pipe. That was like the predecessor of this game or whatever. But yeah, I was homies with the dude who made this game, and I was his only game tester for many moons. Oh, that would've been sick. Looking back, that was the good old days, right, dude? That's what actually last night, like at 2 a.m. after I had like I said, a fully... Oh, alright, we're gonna hop on that ledge and 360 off. It's gonna be so sick. Last night at like 2 a.m. when I just fully crashed out, literally it was just like cussing at the mouse, just like yelling, middle of the fucking dead middle of the forest, pitch black. I open up all the doors of the van, had all the doors wide open, like trying to scare them out. After the whole crash out, oh, that was sketchy. I was just standing out front of the van, and it was like, it was dark out, but it's a clear sky. The moon was out, the stars were out, so like, it was like a well-lit mountain atmosphere, and I'm parked right by that lake, so like all the stars are reflecting off that lake, and it like, you can see the reflection of like the huge rock face up next against the lake in the moonlight. And it was just dead silent, like true mountain silence. That was supposed to be a T-ball. Cody B was a good player. And I just stood there thinking, because I was just crashing out. I was like, I'm so fucking over this, bro. Like, I wish I had a nice, normal house right now. Like, fuck, I need a little comfort. How you doing? What's up, Cody? I'm tired, man. It's finally starting to catch up to me not sleeping for the past few days because of the mouse in the van. Ooh. Cody, sick stream, by the way. I'm glad that I caught your stream earlier. The game is BMX Streets Pipe. No, it's not. The game is BMX Streets, no pipe. Pipe is the old version of this game. Oh, nice, Ryan. You've been working on the big deck project? How's that going? Dude, Darren, last night I was reminded of a core memory. When I was a little kid, I woke up to a mouse on my chest. And I screamed like a little girl and smacked that thing off. My mom came into the room like, what happened? She's like, there's a mouse in my room. Oh shit, came up a little short there. Oh wow, really caught every bit of tranny there. I was like on the topic of saying something, but I kind of forgot what it was. What was I just saying? Oh yeah, I crashed out. I'm standing there in the middle of the night, way out in the fucking mountains, looking at the stars reflecting against this lake in the mountains. Dead silence, pure bliss after I just had like a 10 out of 10 crash out. Oh, we're totally gonna smith that ledge. Let's play on this ledge into the bank for a second. Hold up, there's some sick stuff to do here. I never see people ride this ledge in real life. That would have been, I tried to do a feeble. If I would have got into the feeble, that would have been something I'd do in real life. There we go. Fucked up the half cab. I'm standing out in the middle of the pitch black, 2 a.m., middle of the forest. Just crashed out on a mouse. I was really like standing there thinking like, man, I've been thinking so much about like how I can't wait for the next period of my life to get a house, maybe a rental property kind of scenario. Oh, what do you mean you cooked the aceto, bro? Dude, somebody's backflipped that ramp. Somebody's backflipped that tiny little ramp in Austin. Here, let's try that. Let's try to catch transition on the backflip over this. How sick. Somebody's done that shit in real life. Doesn't even make sense. I was just standing there looking at this mountain in pure bliss in the middle of the night. Fucking stars reflecting off of the lake. Just like thinking like, man, I sure can't wait for my next period of life. I can't wait for a little more fucking comfort after 5 years of all the struggles of the van. And I just stood there thinking like, man, this is gonna be so crazy when, because that's how I'm looking. My exit strategy is buy like a quadplex or a triplex and live in one unit, rent the 3 out, and then 1 year later get another one, same thing, live in 1 unit, rent the other 3 out, and then the next year do that again, just rinse and repeat for the next like 4 or 5 years, and hopefully be able to acquire like 4 or 5 rental properties in the next 4 or 5 years, and have that be my whole new life. But man, the amount of huge go Birds, that's right, man, go Hawks. That's gonna be an insane amount of stress, having like 16 rental units for things to go wrong, for tenants to be bad tenants, for furnaces to break, water heaters to break, roofs to leak, all of that shit. That was awesome. That was a sick ass line. Man, it's gonna be crazy. If I can get all that done, it's gonna be a dream, but 5 years from then, I'm gonna be looking back at now, just no responsibility, man. It's just literally me and my fucking dog out in the middle of the woods doing whatever we want every day. That's gonna be such a trippy feeling looking back on like those good old days, the same way I look at my BMX days. I need to talk to some like wise ass old dude and be like, how do I be okay with appreciating the present but also being excited for the future? You know what I'm saying? The exposure on super bright won't change. Oh, installed some missing mods and cooked it. We love Assetto Corsa for that, Cody. That's what I didn't play. I kind of haven't played Assetto Corsa in like a year. I go through in spurts where I won't play Assetto for a really long time. And a lot of times it's because of that. I have some weird mod issue that breaks the whole game. And I just don't have it in me to troubleshoot all that. I didn't mean to do it. no-hander on either of those. There we go. That's what I was trying to do. Little Euro. Little baby turn down. That was supposed to be an air out, but it wasn't. I was also, how do I get out of the quarter pipe? Let me out! Let me out! I keep trying to push through the quarter pipe. There we go. What the fuck? Damn, Cody, yeah. I've had a good handful of issues that was the only fix that I could find. Was just a whole fresh install. It would be sick, Goomba. I don't know. I mean, it sounds good on paper, the whole rental thing. What's up, Jamie? Welcome back. Rental properties, there's much better investments. Many? Like what? Like what? I am UFO. You know, you want to... It's funny, right? You mentioned some shit like that. Like I mentioned the rental property idea. And you have somebody with a profile picture that's literally just a blur. All it is blurry. It's like if you like stuck your hand into your hand, turned the flash on in your camera, and smashed your camera into your hand and took a picture with the flash on. And his username is I am a UFO. He's now trying to give financial investment advice in a YouTube chat. But you want to write it off just because of the weirdness of that scenario. But low-key, I am UFO could be like a billionaire, for all I know. I assume every commenter is like a 15-year-old. A 15-year-old BMX car kid. Or just like some random-ass kid that I popped up on their For You page. But I also get reminded pretty often that there's some crazy people that are just casually watching social medias. Never know who's watching. What was that? That was a weird looking invert. Wow, that was a good one, Goomba. That was a good... Real estate isn't getting any cheaper, right? That's what I'm saying. That is what I'm saying. It's not looking like it's ever going to either, with the whole BlackRock buying single-family homes scenario and all the other multi-billion-dollar, million-dollar corporations and entities and people are going to catch on to that same shit, I'd imagine. It's only a matter of time before Bill Gates drops a small $10 billion and buys 5,000 fucking single-family homes in the Midwest and single-handedly increases the housing market. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that is only going to get worse. I don't know how it wouldn't. Mr. Green, thank you for the heart me. That was probably sent like a long time ago. Sorry. Okay, is it time for a new map? House Park, sick. If you guys don't know, this is a real skate park in, I want to say Austin, Texas. Is it? It's in Texas. I think it's Austin. It's already happening. It is, Monk. That's what I mean. Another 5 years of like all the other multi-billionaires and millionaires catching on to that, though. It's only gonna get worse, man. It's only gonna, and it's gonna. This game looks sick. Lord, it's super fun, man. BMX streets, especially if you're a BMX guy, or even just skateboard guy, into the idea of extreme sports. The game's one of those fun, flowy games that you can just kind of mindlessly play. Wait, are you saying BlackRock owns 40% of houses? I think the statistic was BlackRock, or of single-family home purchases last year, BlackRock made up of 40% of them. Wasn't that the statistic that involved 40%? Okay, new map. New map, new map. Oh, I haven't rode this one yet. It's due to carried interest tax loophole. Damn it. I was literally just kind of trying to learn about that. What's up, AK? AKA with Russo. I've been watching hella videos about, like, rental properties and such. And he was just talking about how he was selling one of his duplexes to get a new duplex to take advantage of, I think it was that, the carried interest tax loophole. And he was like, this is just another way that you can make money as a real estate investor, not only by like just rent itself, but like playing your tax cards right. Which I don't know shit, I'm behind on I don't know how to pay taxes, are you kidding me? new park. I don't know how I'm feeling about it so far. Oh, dude, this is like the, this is the park that they use for the simple session contest, isn't it? Oh, wait, no, it isn't. I lied. I lied. That one corner looked like it. Or is it? No, it's not. This corner right here looks just like that skate park, I think in Germany, Europe somewhere. I think it's where they do, I think it's something session, the big BMX contest. I don't know, I'm so out of the BMX scene, it's crazy. Yeah, Dylan, yep. Yeah, if you look, I think it might be one of my pinned videos I did a van tour, or maybe not. That was fucking so sick. If I could do that again, I would. I'm probably gonna fall asleep listening to this. Dang, Jamie, I'm jealous. I hope you do. I feel like I'm gonna fall asleep streaming. I am so exhausted. It's like the most mentally and physically tired I have been in so long. Just feel worn the fuck out. Honestly, dude, like, I'm gonna actually crash out. 2 more nights of this mouse if I can't get in. I don't know. You guys are gonna be seeing headlines of man arrested for shooting holes in his own van in the middle of the forest, trying to, quote unquote, trying to get the mouse. The controls are so hard for me. Pedaling on Xbox controller is so hard. After other games, yeah, that's what I'm using right now is Xbox One controller. But I've been playing this game for so long. Alright, this map's cool. I'm not a vert guy. Fun fact, I can 540 on a bank. I can barely 540 out of a bank. I can 360 both ways, flat, regular and opular, fuck-footed. I just said regular and opular instead of regular and opposite. I'm so fried. Lease a house and Airbnb it, and then you don't have to fix it, the landlord does. Lease a house, nah, fuck all that. That sounds like home ownership with extra steps and less reward. Nah, I'm not giving anybody any fucking money for a roof to sleep under ever for the rest of my life, for sure. I mean, never say never, but, I will live in a cardboard box before I'll pay rent of any sort or lease. If I'm not gonna be like, if the money that I'm paying every single month isn't going towards something of my own, I'm not interested. That's why the idea of like the whole FHA loan to get a, like, I was originally really, the plan was live in the van until I could afford to buy a cheap home in Iowa in cash. And that really isn't that unrealistic at all. Well, the more I've been looking into it, that's not actually a good financial investment. It's like, it's a good financial investment in the eyes of the scared, what's like the stupid word I'm looking for? It's a good investment if you're in like a scarcity mindset. Or it's like you're scared that you can't make the monthly payment, then it makes sense to, but in the long run, I should just be doing I should be doing an FHA loan with 3.5% down and just using all the money the bank will give me. Give the bank the least amount of money as possible, to get a rental unit under my name is what I'm on right now. And the Airbnb thing, I think that bubble has popped pretty bad. Oh, power outage. I think the Airbnb scene has peaked very hard in general, from what I've looked into it. Yo, what's up, Vic? Is pumping better than pedaling? Gotta do them both. Hello from Scotland. Damn, what's good? Nice, Jamie. Is Streets not on console? Tokyo, I didn't even know that. I think Streets is on console, isn't it? It's an E-Ride Pro, Vic. It's an E-Ride Pro. It's just like a Surron, but it has twice the power stock. An E-Ride has about 6 kilowatts. My bad, jeez. A Surron makes about 6 kilowatts, and E-Ride Pro makes like 12.5. So you get like 6,500 more watts of power. And I think that it has a little bit more amp hours as well. I was kind of sick. Is it worth it? 1,000%. Well, it depends where you live. For me, it's 100 being traveling and being in like a new city, new area all the time, and needing it as like a daily driver. It was worth every penny by a long shot for me. Just like the bathroom is right across the lake. You guys could probably almost see the roof of it if you look really close. Straight across the lake is the nearest public restroom. So like in the mornings I just wake up and hop on the e-ride and zip over to the bathroom to do the deed. And like and obviously you could do that on a gas bike, but perfect example this morning, I just had a killer migraine waking up. And like the idea of just riding the bike on the bumpy gravel road in itself didn't sound good. Let alone if I had a fucking KTM 450 to fire up and have that loud ass bike screaming in my ear just to go to the bathroom. And it's heavy, and then the exhaust is hot, so like I just rode over there in my shorts, and like a lot of upsides to the electric bikes. Although 2 days ago it almost left me stranded in the middle of the forest, way deep in the trails. I was following my homie on his Honda, and there was a water crossing. You can't really tell how deep a water crossing is until you're in it. The water crossing was kind of deep. Nah, Daniel, I didn't sell it. No, I was scheming to get rid of the E-Ride to get a Sur-Ron Ultra B. Still considering that. Buy cheap land, buy trailer 5K. Yeah, Monk, you could totally, but like at the end of the, like that goes back to like what I'm saying, and like that wasn't my original plan. Like I was saying is like the original exit strategy of the van was hopefully be able to buy a living scenario in cash. But the reality of buying it really isn't that simple. You really can't just buy land and put an RV on it. It really does not work like that at all. On paper, it sounds great. In reality, almost all counties in all states have a lot of regulations to prevent that exact thing. And then you have nowhere to go to the bathroom. And to install sewage and do all that correctly, you're talking like 10 grand. And then you have no power. So then I'm back to having to, like, that's half the issues I'm sick of. Is like right now I have like 30% power in my battery bank. So I'm, like, theoretically I shouldn't even be playing video games right now. I'm like really low on power. So then the next answer is, well, yeah, you just buy a generator. Well, my generator needs an oil change and a new spark plug. And then it costs $5 a day to make a tiny amount of power running a generator off gasoline. You're not gaining any equity. You're not setting yourself up really for anything good in the future in the sense of like finances. That was dope. Thank you. Ultra Bs are huge. Daniel, they're perfect. Daniel, that's what I come from, a background of dirt bikes. I had a KTM 450 that I dailied for a long time. I used it as like a daily driver on the streets. And more importantly, I used it for riding single track trails in Colorado. A lot of trails that were, I had a lot of friends give me shit for having ooh, that was fire. I had a lot of friends give me shit for having a 450 on such tight technical single track trails. It didn't make sense to have. But I daily drove it too, so it made sense. I needed the extra power for when I was on the road. So I'm very much used to big bikes, so switching to the E-Ride, the E-Ride feels small. And I'm like 6'3", almost 200 pounds. So I am a little big for the E-Ride. Don't get me wrong, the E-Ride's plenty big enough. You have an old car set up outside? What do you mean? What does that mean? What's up, Salon? What's up, player? Somebody said, holy complainer. Because I was talking about how you can't do the RV thing? Is that what I was talking about? And his first comment was Osman dissed you. What does that even mean, dude? What are you on? What are you on, bro? Your name is Tyler Zach. It is not. Is that like a joke? Is Tyler Zach some sort of meme that I'm not aware of right now? The bike is an E-Ride Pro. E-Ride Pro. I used to say I didn't. It's been perfect. Up until 2 days ago, she left me stranded. Turns out E-Rides do not like deep water crossings. Sleepy, you do understand how social media works, right? You understand you're commenting on my live stream saying, what is bro playing? You understand the normal human interaction way to handle that would be say, hey, what game are you playing? Meaning that you're commenting on Matthew, what's good? You ever get sick of van life? 100%, Daniel. You're seeing it. Today is like peak. This is like peak sick of van life day right here, right now. I don't know if I'm sick of it enough though to really want to turn the page. It's like I was saying last night, after I crashed out about the mouse being in the van at like 2 a.m. I just stood there staring at that lake behind me with the fucking stars reflecting off of it. It was so beautiful. Just like dead silent, just mountain. All you could hear is the air blowing through the trees in the mountains. I just stood there thinking like, man, this is sick. So this is sick. Sleepy says my bad. Nah, you're good, Sleepy. I'm actually just being cranky. Unk's being cranky today. I've had a bunch of weird fucking comments all stream so far. The very beginning of the stream started on some weird ones. Oh. So that got me ready to fire back. No, somebody just said this game isn't on console. I don't know if it is. The game is BMX Streets Pipe. Or, Jesus. No, it's not. It's BMX Streets. It's not Pipe. Pipe is the old version of this. This is BMX Streets. I keep saying, I'm just so used to saying Pipe. I've been saying that's the game that I'm playing for like years. Alright, new map. That map is one that I had on Pipe. I have so many hours on that map. So many hours. You won't be able to bear living in a van, to be honest. It really, Daniel, it can be good. You've been talking about it for months, you're ready, dude, for sure. I mean, honestly, I've been talking about it for like 2 years now. Over 2 years. I had a Facebook memory pop up. And this was probably half a year ago now. So probably 2.5 years. And it was a screenshot of a school bus cut in half. And the back half of the school bus was turned into a car ramp. And the front half of the school bus was left as is. Whoa, dude, look at this. We got NPCs. Oh, shit. I'm getting terrible frames per second on this map, though. Thank you for the sub, Sleepy. Appreciate you, man. Yeah, dude. CJ, I was wondering if you guys might... Well, I had that thing pop up, and I was like, damn, it's really been that long. I don't know. This map is not looking like... Is it looking laggy for you guys, too? Let's see here. Oh, damn. This is a big map. No wonder it's lagging. This map's huge. It doesn't look like there's a ton of stuff to ride, though. Oh my god, I know this map. Wait a minute. Dude, I filmed a YouTube video for this map on BMX Streets Pipe when I was very much influenced by Sam Tabor years ago. I remember filming a video here on this dirt line. Alright, hold up. Let's get across this dirt line real quick. Appreciate you, Anthony. Fix my exhaust, Tahoe. Dude, nice, Jamie. Good work. Yeah, this map is lagging pretty bad. Loose V2. I don't know what map this is. Let's check this out. It's 11:40, man. 11:40 on Monday. Oh, CJ, are you in here? I did buy a new BeamNG server yesterday. I installed some mods. Somebody says W question mark? You tell me. This map's looking cool right off the rip. What was I just saying? Oh yeah. Got the new Beam server going, kind of. What's up, Gas Guzzling? Yeah, dude, the view's sick today. So hopefully, possibly, maybe tomorrow we'll have another equally sick view. Ah, I didn't quite make it. Dude, bet CJ. Yeah, I switched. I'm trying a new hosting website. I was using acetohosting.com. I'm trying to switch over to connecthosting.com. It's cheaper, and it allows me to have multiple servers. I think maybe my laptop's overheating. Maybe it wasn't that last map's fault that it was lagging. Maybe my laptop's just overheating. Guess this part kind of sucks, to be honest. 1:30 p.m. here in Wisconsin. Nice, Jamie. How is the weather out there, Jamie? Is it hot and humid, or? Yeah, CJ, why did I stop? Oh yeah, I uploaded my E36 mod to the server. I loaded into the server, and the E36 mod wasn't there. And this was at like 11 p.m. or some shit, so I was like, alright. We're throwing in the towel here. Look at, should I play some one-handed? I played this game a shitload one-handed during all of my shoulder issues. I got pretty good at this game one-handed. Tail whip. Oh, I fucked up the tail whip. Alright, let's do a tail whip up the step up. Fucked up the tail whip again. Alright, tail whip up the bank. I fucked up the tail whip again. Dude, CJ, I just didn't even want to go to bed last. Why can't I tail whip now all of a sudden? I think it's because my controller got repositioned weird. Alright, tail whip over the little hip. Fuck! I'm choking. The view count went up, and now I can't play one-handed. Yeah, dude, I didn't even want to go to sleep last night because I knew that the mouse was just going to come out right as I started going to sleep. Trash. Alright, let's do some lines here. Let's get like 180 full cab off of this. 180, or no, just let's do a 180 half cab whip off this, and then just do something on this thing. That was a little sketchy, but we'll take it. No way your username is bored in Salt Lake City. Does SLC stand for Salt Lake City? And you're coming in saying that? That's like literally what your whole personality is bored in a city. You're bored in a city with like endless sick outdoor shit to do. And you're watching a live stream of somebody playing a BMX game trying to dog on them for not riding their dirt bike that's sitting outside. The irony in all of that is just such great proof of the average dumb commenter on social media. That is just like, that is picture perfect. Oh, hold up. Let's get a nice T-bog over that bank right there. You were up till 5 a.m.? Dude, how funny is that, Gas Guzzling and Chevy? Every time, dude. People are like the absolute, like, what's the word? What's the word where when people are talking shit about you, they're actually just talking shit about themselves and they don't even know? Not reflection. Oh, what's that term? Does anybody know what I'm talking about? What is the word I'm trying to think of right now? Hypocrites? I mean, that's pretty fitting too, but it's not exactly what I'm trying to say. Oh, I can't believe nobody's got me on this one. It's just like the saying, it's a word for like, say if some guy hates his job, he's gonna go on the internet and make fun of other people for their job. Projection, nice, Lexi, thank you. Leave it to the female. Thank you, Lexi. Leave it to the female to be the big brain one. Dude, that's exactly it. It's so true though, dude. You guys have... Yep, projecting. Yep, Gas Guzzling. Exactly. Yep. He's right. It's projecting. He's projecting onto you. Yep, 100%, man. And that is like 80% of hate comments on the internet. I swear to God, they're projection. And the saddest part is half the time is like they're full-grown fucking adults. Full-grown man, by the way. On the internet, just like projecting all over people, and he doesn't even know what projecting means. It's such a crazy thing. It's so common, though. It's so common. If someone makes fun of you for your physical state, they're probably unhappy with their own physical state. Anybody who's like shredded isn't going to be making fun of people for being out of shape. Because they're happy with their own state, they don't give a shit what other people's are. Man, that was a perfect example of that, though. His username is Bored in Salt Lake City, a city that is around the U.S. known as being a great outdoor adventuring city with endless outdoor things to do, especially if like within like an hour or two of driving. There's so much shit to do. And that's his whole username. His whole personality is built around being bored in a city with endless shit to do. And he's on the internet trying to make fun of somebody for playing a BMX video game just because he has a dirt bike by him. We love the internet, chat. Y'all are fucking hilarious. I just got out of work. That's not drifting in a van. What's up, James? How's work, man? Oh, that's kind of sick. I make fun of people in my head like a normal person is awesome, CJ. Dude, that's hilarious. Oh, if I would have made it back into the bank, that would have been nasty. I mean, the crank slide was kind of cool, but... I wonder if homie's still in here watching. Sorry, Salt Lake City. Made an example out of you, but... think before you speak, man. Look inwards. Didn't mean to just dog on homie for like 2 minutes, but damn. That was just too good of a comment to not, like, dissect in front of everyone here. They changed the sliders a lot. Didn't have to go to work till 12. Nice. Got that going for me. Nice, dude. I need to learn how to use the sliders on this game. It's like he turns really funny. You can't just go in a straight line. Or wait, maybe if I go like this? No. I liked sliders and BMX Streets Pipe more than the Streets, I think. I also liked nose manual spins way better in BMX Streets Pipe. I don't know, the nose manual spins are so glitchy on this. Like, watch. The fuck was all that? Like, in real life, a common maneuver of mine would be... Here, we'll have to come at the bank the other way. A common maneuver on a setup just like this would be nose manual up it, and then like nollie 90 to fakie just like that. But it looks so wrong in this game. Should I sell my Chevy Blazer for a brand new motorcycle? Oh, that's tough. That's tough. I feel like that depends on a lot of things. Bubble Eye, what's up, man? Welcome back. It's been a while since you live. How's everything been? Everything has been good. I'm tired. I haven't slept in days. Other than that, I am good. I am very tired. There's a mouse inside of the van that I cannot fucking get out. Keep the blazer safe for the bike. Yeah, there you go. Have a beautiful rig. I know, I feel like that's a tough one. I feel like brand new anything's never a good move. Personally, I'm not a brand new guy. If you mean like a 2020 lightly used or something, then I'm even more supportive. Oh, I feel that gas guzzling. It's getting to that age that's just starting to have a bunch of little stuff coming up. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it's the only way to learn. It's tough when to know when to pull the plug on something like that. You gotta know. Wait, you gotta know when to hold them, and you gotta know when to fold them, man. You gotta know when to hold them, you gotta know when to fold them, and you gotta know when to run. That's a very, I think about that quite a bit. What song is that from? I know CJ knows. Bro knows the classics. Yeah. You gotta know when to hold them and know when to... Is that Kenny Rogers? right. It's the gambling man, maybe. Fire song. I think about that a lot. That's what I've been thinking about a lot lately with like the whole rental idea and like just being over the van. I think it might be time to fold them, and if I don't fold them in a reasonable amount of time, it's going to be time to run. I feel like you never want to wait until it's time to run with something. You'd rather fold your cards while you're still ahead before you're trying to run tail between your legs. Oh. Oh, dang. Gas guzzling Chevy. I said the same about my Tacoma that I had to sell to build the van, and I still kind of miss it, man. I am live. The game is out. Yes, sorry, man. I missed your comment. I don't know if it's on console, though. If somebody could confirm or deny if this game's on console, that'd be cool. That's something that I should know. I really don't know. Damn it. I wish that was a bank right there instead of stairs. Fire. That was supposed to be a nose manual on the ledge. We'll take it. Oh, the no hop crank flip. It almost worked. That was sick. It was supposed to be a T-bog, but we'll take it. BMX Street, that's right. Dawson. Speaking of BMX riding and Dawson, I knew a Dawson in Denver, Colorado who was insane on a bike. He was a Parker, Colorado. He rode for the Pusher crew. Rode with the Pusher guys. Pusher BMX. And his local park was like 20 minutes from my local park or so. Rode with him a couple times. That dude was insane. He had whips and oppo whips and bars and oppo bars and super good at vert. Big air guy. He had all the skills. Sick manual 360s. Manual 360s are not real. Like this trick right here. That's not real life. I don't know how the fuck people do that. I could manual 180 a little bit. Definitely not me. Dawson, appreciate you stopping by. Yeah, I was trying to think. Maybe his name is Dawson Foster. I don't know, man. I've been so disconnected with the BMX scene for like 5 years now, or a little less than that. 4 years. I don't remember any names, or I'm very much out of the loop. I forget all the homies' names. Oh wait, maybe my nose manual. Hold up, maybe my G-turns are funny because I'm doing it wrong. So let's try this. Okay, so you can steer with L2 and R2. I need to learn how to do that. Oh, but then so if you hold L2, he turns to the right though. The fuck? Okay. I don't know. It was like a little bit less glitchy seeming. The fuck was all that? Setup looks sick. Thank you, man. Appreciate you. Okay, we're gonna need a new map soon. This one's pretty small. That was so sick. Big fan of T-bogs. Definitely one of my favorite BMX tricks. I did that just a little too soon. I didn't quite get the 540 around. Alright, I want to get a 540 up that, and then we'll hit a new map. Or no, 5,000 likes, we'll hit a new map. How about that, chat? 5,000 likes. I'll take no time at all. I need Darson Clark from Phoenix. Do you have a twin? Crazy nose manny combos? Nah. I don't know of him. Dawson Clark from Phoenix. I don't think I know anybody in the Phoenix BMX scene. I did ride Phoenix for a good month or so. Tempe Skate Park was awesome. Or wait, is that Phoenix? Yeah. I mean, it's like near Phoenix. It's all one big city. Hardest trick, like in real life or what? What's up, Meltrax? What's up, player? Thanks for stopping in, man. Thanks for the heart me. How are you? Doing something a little different today. Running some BMX games. Taking it back to my roots. If you guys didn't know, my start on social medias was I was like, I mean, I've been making videos since I was like fucking 8 years old, and I stole the family camcorder to film like vlogs as a child. But my first real content that got any traction and I really like tried locking into was BMX video games on YouTube, and that's why I grew my first YouTube page to like 5, 6, 7,000 followers back in like 2015 or some shit. Was playing this game, very early standard. So we're doing Throwback today. Oh shit. Turn off inclines or invites. Bitch, don't call. I ain't answering. You're up for conspiracy? Damn. Conspiracy, damn. Yeah, I don't know if the Dawson and Pusher had any like actual manufacturer sponsors or not. I think he just rode for the local Pusher team. He was definitely near good enough to be like on like a real bike team, on like a frame team or some shit. Whoa, Prison Mike. Whoa. Guzzlin, what's the question? I might have an answer. Honestly, probably not, but I might, you know. Yeah, I don't know. Homie asked what the hardest trick I could do was. I think that's very much a subject of opinion. I had a bunch of really weird, unique tricks on a BMX bike. There's a good handful of tricks I pulled to the skate park, and the homies doing tail whips and bar spins and 360 tail whips and shit. I'd be able to get them on a good handful of letters in a game of bike just because of my weird ass flat ground style growing up without a skate park. But in that same light, I sucked, man. It's so funny. If you put me on the BMX bike on the flat ground, you'd assume that I was like an absolute shredder. And then I roll into a skate park with some big vert ramps. Not even big vert ramps, just vert ramps at all, quarter pipes. And suddenly it looks like it goes from looking like I've rode BMX for 15 years to looking to like it's like my first year on a bike once I start trying to ride some quarter pipes. It's so lame. I got decent at vert towards the end, but never good. Definitely below average. Slide the rail, I got you. I need to do that more. Let's do a feeble 180. Fuck. Missed it. Did you build your Tacoma? And what was it built for? Pre-runner style? I didn't build it. I bought it built. Way cheaper that way. I couldn't afford to build the truck that I had. But it was kind of pre-runner style. It was a 99 Tacoma with the 3.4 liter V6. I think that's what size they are, right? The big Tacoma engine. It had one of one carbon fiber Baja fenders, like pre-runner front fenders. It had, oh wait, I gotta get the rail for homie. Let's do a little tooth hanger on it. Nice. It's ugly as fuck, but it had the TRD supercharger on it and all the bits that you'd want to go with the supercharger. So just cold air intake, full exhaust, upgraded injectors. I never did the bigger pulley mod or smaller pulley mod. I wish I did, but I didn't. I should have. My homie, I sold it to my buddy who just crashed it into a tree anyways. I should have beat on that engine harder. Who knew it was going to die soon anyway. 6-inch lift on 34s. It was a gnarly lift too. It had like dual, what would you call it? Dual, what's the word I'm looking for? Struts? No? I don't know. It had pretty beefy suspension on it, but the suspension was super blown. That was on the someday list, was to rebuild the suspension so it actually handled like a pre-runner. Because it was really sloshy. It was really beat. Supercharged a 6 liter? Dude, that'd be crazy. That's big money though. That's what I'm saying. Like, I bought my Tacoma with all that shit done for $6,000 with 130,000 miles on it. And just parts alone would have been $6,000. Not even including the truck or installation or anything. If you bought everything to do that, to do all those mods to that Tacoma, parts by themselves probably would have been over 6 G's. I mean, TRD supercharger I think was like $2,000. I don't know, but I'd guess injectors are 500. I guess that the 6-inch lift is another $2-3 grand. Tires were $2,000. Exhaust was probably a good $500. Cold air intake was probably a good $250. Dude, I am the Craigslist guy. That has been one of my biggest personality traits forever. Has been being able to find a good deal. Same with like the van. I bought this van for $24,000, and at the time it Kelly Blue Booked for over 40 grand. And I bet right now if I checked Kelly Blue Book, even with all the miles I put on it, I bet it's still Kelly Blue Books for like 10 grand more than I paid for it 5 years later. You just gotta watch them Craigslist deals like crazy. Don't be afraid to lowball people in a respectful way. What's up, Dave? Grew up riding dirt. Oh, I wish. I had no dirt. The game is BMX Streets. I didn't have any dirt experience either. I was so bad at trails. So bad. I mean, I could ride them. I would ride some trails. I could clear your average dirt jumps, but I sucked. Super uncomfortable. I gotta learn, dude. It's honestly, I just spent a ton of time. Like when I was looking to buy a truck, just like how right now I'm like kind of starting to get into that phase for buying a house. Even right now, even though I'm not serious and I know I'm not ready to buy a house, I'm gonna spend for the next 6 months. I'll spend anywhere from 1 to 3 hours a day looking at houses for sale in the same area just to be able to gauge pricing. Because you really don't know what shit's worth until you watch stuff pop up for sale and then actually sell for a matter of a few months. So then you can really like figure out what is an actual good deal, what's a great deal, what's a steal. That Tacoma was a steal. This van was a steal. Both of those are crazy good. But like for the van, I looked on every single car sale website. Craigslist, cars.com, carsforsale.com, Edmunds, Facebook Marketplace, fucking OfferUp, actual Ford dealer websites, literally everyone that you can imagine, all the big ones anyway. For about a year straight, I searched for this van before I found the one that, after looking for a year, I got like comfortable and generalized with the prices to know that when I saw this van pop up for 24 grand with the mileage it was and all the trim packages it had, and the EcoBoost desirable engine in it. When I saw it pop up for 24 grand, I was confident that that was a crazy good deal. That like I knew I had to jump on it immediately. But I wouldn't have felt, if I would have found this good of a deal in my first month into research, I wouldn't have known how good of a deal it was. I would have been like, oh wow, it seems cheap. And then I would have looked for the next year trying to find another deal even close to this one. And been like, damn, bro. That should have been the one. Well, so really, it's just a lot of time just scrolling on Facebook Marketplace. That's what I'm starting to do for houses right now back home. Hey, Kenneth, what's up, player? Is he live right now? Or no, he's probably sleeping right now. Oh, shit. Yeah, dude, I also recommend go buy a wheel. They're sick. Hey, Mole, how's it going, dude? Derek, I didn't read your message before it got deleted. Hope you're doing good. Yeah, not right now. Yeah, he's probably snoozing right now. I think it's like 3 a.m. over there right now or something. What's up, Slime? Welcome back. Welcome back. It's starting to get hot in the van. So I set the world. I don't give a shit what anyone says. This song's kind of sick still. I feel like this song aged kind of well. It definitely has a lot of like millennial, like, hey ho vibes to it or whatever. On tonight. I don't give a fuck. It's sick. My front tire touched. I am still in Cali. Yep, we're up in northern Cali. Oh, that's crazy. I had such a bad habit of doing that in real life. Not the hey-ho music, I know, right? I'm not gonna lie though, I fuck with the hey-ho music to a decent amount. I really do. I really think that, dude, we had a pretty cool era growing up. The millennial music, like Blink-182 and all that shit, that got a lot of heat too. Who else? Nickelback. There was like an era where everybody was too cool to listen to those bands and like talk shit on them. I can proudly say that I never stooped down to those levels. I was proud of my music genres throughout it all. Because now it's back to like they're cool, right? I think I've seen a handful of memes with people being like, has it been long enough that we can like Nickelback again? I don't give a shit what you say. Nickelback's the best. I love Green Day. Honestly, so do I. Oklahoma, nice. Kenneth, how do you like it out there? 404 in Japan right now? Damn. What's crazy is Sideways is going to be waking up soon then. That motherfucker wakes up at like 4 in the morning or something crazy every day. We'll switch up. What's up, Ryan? Yeah, dude. Back to my roots. Back to my roots. My first content that ever got any traction was BMX video games. I should just say extreme sports video games. Snowboarding games, scootering games, BMX, skateboarding. That's supposed to be a tail whip. Oh, that was sick. Don't know how. Crazy people to do this shit in real life. Shout out from Dallas, Texas. What's up, homie? I was just riding the House Park, which is in Texas. I think it's in Houston though. Not sure on that. I know, Dane, you're right. You're right, man. Maybe tomorrow I'll plan on being on Assetto. Tomorrow I might be camping with the homies again, though. I don't know, we'll see. I might be too fucking run down. If I feel tomorrow how I feel today, I will not be able to do a big group camping trip. Way too cooked. Bucks, it's getting a little warm just from the sun beating on the van. We're up at like probably 6,000 feet elevation. I have no idea. We're up in the mountains a little bit. I think it's gonna get up. Today's a hot one. It's supposed to get up to like 85 today, maybe, which is warmer than the rest of the days. It was super broken. It uploaded and everything, but it was super broken. Did it work for you on single player? Also, McKimmy, last night I got a new server going. It did work for you on single player? I'll try it on the new server. I'm still learning how to use the new server hosting software. It's definitely not as user-friendly. It's cheaper, but I see why. You know what I mean? The UI is not near as user-friendly. Yeah, maybe I'll try to re-download. I think what it is, I think that there's one server or one mod in the server that's fucking up a bunch of them. That's just like my E39 is broken for me in the server. But when I load in PCH, it was just like orange blobs everywhere, no textures everywhere. I forget who it was that was in there with me. I asked him, "Is the server broken for you too?" And he's like, "Yeah, very broken." I was like, "Damn it." Okay, so yours did work. I'll try it on the new server. That was my thought process, was I think that there's one mod in the server that's fucking up other ones. So, with the new server, I'll start with that. Yeah, Tucker, yep. Shout out Tucker. I do think that I think I have the server set to Italy though right now. I think the OGA server is set to Italy. But yeah, I figured it out. I got a new server. I found how I can get the other ones going. I'm starting off with the new server software. I want to get the small drift server going first, just to get it all figured out. And then hopefully today I'll work on that some more. And then once I get that, oh, I wish he didn't pop so glitchily out of the nose manual spins. That kills me. Mash, what is up with that, bro? That was actually, if you guys go back to on this YouTube channel, someone is stealing your shirt. What does that even mean, dude? What's up, Persistent? How does somebody steal a shirt? 109 today? Bro, fuck that. I could not do that. Oh, good song. Yeah, dude, I agree, McKimmy. I do absolutely agree. I do. Yeah, today I'll get that small. I want to get. I feel like I'm gonna try to have like all like the OG drifters like pick like one car that they think is the best force feedback car. I think my choice is gonna be the E36. I know people think I'm cracked for liking that car, but I swear to God it's good. I don't know why no one else likes the E36. CJM. Sorry, CJ. I'm off tomorrow, hopefully. Oh, I got called in on the day off. Damn it. Get that bread. Get that bread, though. That's good. That's good. Yeah, hopefully by tomorrow. Yeah. I don't want to overextend myself or overpromise. What's up, Reddit stories? What's up, Ray? But by tomorrow I should have all 3 servers up and going, I hope and think. Well, I have to go into town today. I have like 2 hours of driving today and like at least an hour worth of going to different stores to get mouse traps and food. I was sick. Word, McKimmy, appreciate it. But I am stoked to get it going. But yeah, I think I'm going to try to have like the small drift server. I think it has a limit of 1.5 gigs of mods, which I think is perfect for the small drift server. No more than that. I feel like that's so approachable for someone with a small computer. Do a backflip? I got you, homie. We haven't went upside down yet this whole stream. How about a flare? Can I do a flare, a backflip 180? I'll get you on a flare. There's not really a spot to backflip on this map. I mean, that was kind of a flare. It's kind of like a weird dipped 540. Dude, no way. I mean, okay, yeah, the Vic's going in. The Vic's going in. Say less. If there's another one that you can think of, let me know. But you're right. The Vic is actually the easiest. I was like Garrett. We played the other night off stream. He really was eager to get some good slides on Beam. He was like, man, I want to start streaming again. I really want to stream Beam. So I need to get a hang of it. I was like, bro, I got you. And I put him in the Crown Vic, and I was like, I prefaced him being like, it's just really heavy and the tires are really slippery, so be ready for that. And once he got adjusted to that, he was shredding, unlike any other car I put him in. So that's a good point. Definitely the Vic. Oh yeah, McKimmy, I need to learn how to save presets. McKimmy, I hate... It sucks, the whole server migration thing, that we're going to be losing all your builds. But on the upside, I already had all those beefy mods, I think. I think I had all of them, but they were definitely, a couple were outdated, like he said. So on the upside, we can update to all the newest versions of the trucks and feel confident that 1, we're upgraded to them, and 2, that we're not like deleting all your presets to possibly just install the same exact truck. Like, we have to do it regardless for the server migration. And in that whole process, hopefully I can learn how to like actually save a pre-built, or like save like our prep, like configs. We may not lose them all, I hope. I'll spend a day. It takes time. Well, I guess if you have them, no, yeah. If they are new versions of the mods, it's probably going to delete the configs. I was going to say, if you have them saved in your single player configs, then you should be able to play them on all servers. So even when I launch the whole new server with a whole new IP address, theoretically you should still be able to hop in and use your single player build. Oh, that's cool, little tire tap. I want to stream again. Beam's always my jam. Get back into it. Dang, dude, it's fun. It can get tiring and it can seem not fun sometimes. It can be a struggle and you can get some dickheads in chat. That's like this morning. I've had a weird amount of weird comments on stream. But it's like, I don't know, you know, for the good sides of streaming or for the bad sides of streaming, the goods cover it, in my opinion. The amount of positivity and cool people that you get to talk to. What happens now, man? Look at this. What's that noise? Look at this. What do we think of this? I'm going to do something that will take 10 minutes to review. The description and image will say the same before they're approved. Okay. I've almost never done this before, but we're going to put a gift goal on the screen. Dude, my hair is so fucked. Dude, I feel rough. Roof. Oh wow, you guys really can see the E-Ride. No wonder why so many people are asking about it today. Oh, I got you, McKinney. I got you. It's a little... I couldn't get it to work for like the first month. I set it all up how you're supposed to set it up. It kept giving me an error. And then I finally accepted defeat and was like, I don't know. They changed it. Yo, Tyler, level 38 gifter. God damn. I finally gave up and was like, I don't know. My Tickfinity is just broken. And then I randomly streamed like the day later. And I turned on Tickfinity and they all just worked magically. I was like, alright. Whatever, it's easy. As long as it works as it's supposed to. Nope. No, I don't have the paid version. And that's why I don't have a ton of effects either. That's why you can only have so many actions on the free version. Yeah, I don't know, dude. 20 bucks a month. The odds that Tickfinity makes me $20 more a month, you know what I mean, are slim to none. I hardly make $20 a month in gifts in general. So, like, if I committed to spending on 20 bucks a month just to have, like, some extra sound effects and shit, I'm probably going to be closer. And, I mean, I'd pay 170 bucks a month for internet to stream every month, so I'm already net negative every month for streaming. It doesn't... I don't think that streaming actually pays off Starlink most of the time. Which is fucked. That's alright. We do it for the love for the game. Yeah, dude, NASCAR night. That has to come soon. I've been talking about that for too long. I can hear my storage screaming now. Feel that. Yeah, but back to the server talk, that reminds me. I think the small drift server, I'm going to have less than 1.5 gigs. I think maybe 5 cars. And we'll rotate maps, but we're probably going to start on Utah Extra, because that map is sick for drifting. The drift truck server. We're just going to have all the trucks I can get. We're going to get all of them. One each. No limit on how many gigs the server will be. And then same with the heavy drift server. I want to download tons of Euro and JDM Drifty Boy cars. I want to get like every common drift car. Like Z's, S chassis, E chassis, Mustangs, Fox bodies, SN95s. What else? Oh, I didn't want to go all the way up that. What's up, Teeny Tot? Sing along. Freedom Factory, Crown Vics. Yeah, dude, I've been talking about doing that too. I want to have a Crown Vic. We have enough people on the server. I need to get my... Last night I started to get my Discord all organized as well. While I was laying in bed just dreading trying to go to sleep and the fucking mouse waking up and scurrying around, ruining my night. While I was delaying that, I was messing with the Discord, trying to start to get some things better lined out. I don't know if we'll have a whole separate event server. I think I'm just going to have The small, like me and McKimmy were talking about last stream. We're gonna have the small drift server, minimal amounts of mods. So if you have a small shitty PC like me, if you're playing on a laptop, you can still join into a BMG drift server and get doors. And then we'll have the truck server, which has like as many trucks as I can possibly get. We'll have the big drift server, which has like as many cool drift cars as I can get. And then possibly just have the chaos server that has like every cool mod that I can get. All the trucks, all the drift cars, NASCARs, F1 cars, supercars. We'll probably also use that server as the event server. So like we'll try to plan, what's up World of Wheels? BMX Streets. BMX Streets. And we'll do, like, I already have a NASCAR track downloaded. I want to do NASCAR if we can get enough people together. I want to do Crown Vic races. Everybody gets a stock Crown Vic in races. Yeah, sorry about the echo. It's just my ghetto-ass streaming setup, since I don't have headphones. Or wait, maybe. Is the echo because it's picking up not through the... Wait, does the echo go away when I mute my mic? Dude, figure 8 trailer races. Somebody write that down. Write it down. Write that down. Write that down. That's a good one too. Shit like that. I also want to get the NERB. I want to do F1 racing. If we can get a handful of people to F1 race on the NERB. On Beam. Truck races on the NERB would go crazy. Like 1500 horsepower diesel races around the Nürburgring will go hard. Wait, Vamp said no, Tiny Tot said yes. We're gonna test right now again. Listen to see if there's an echo in the music, and then notice if I mute my mic if it goes away. It did go away from the mute. Yeah, rally racing, wanna do some rally racing? Ah, frantically scribbles picture of self. Yeah, right. Write that down. Write that. I think. Yeah, YouTube are the ones mentioning the echo. It's weird that YouTube would have it and that TikTok wouldn't, though. Some Gymkhana, dude. All getting a bunch of Ken Block cars. Oh, dude, that reminds me. Dirty Cute. Last night. Speaking of this, of getting the server set up. Last night I was searching. It took me hours, like 2 years ago, I spent hours and hours searching for a really sick map to drift on. What's it called? It's Hoonigan's old place that the burn yard, where they do the man line, where they drift up that little dock and drift on like the tiny little like shipping entry dock area and drift down and do figure eights and shit. I had that map for BMG years ago, and I said so much, like, man, I wish I could get this online. I wish I could have this on server so, like, the homies and I could do manline tandems. Like, that shit would be so fun, and all sorts of different cars. So last night I started, it was deep in Facebook forums, like, 2 years ago, so it's gonna be a mission to find that shit again, probably. Unless I can get lucky and find the right one. Burnyard, oh yeah, the newer Burnyard. Is that what I said? I don't... I also did. I found the newer Burnyard as well. Like the bigger space where you can drift under the trailer. Is that what the original place was called too? Was the Burnyard? You guys know what I'm talking about, right? It's like where Mike Diaz set the very first man line in his E46. The game is... BMX Streets. Semi and trailer races on the NERB? Right, dude, yes. Now the gears are all spinning. Yeah, yep, on the loading dock, yep. I don't know what the name is either. What the fuck? How can I not think of that? That was a huge point. Dude, that's when I was first getting into insurance sales. When I first became an insurance agent is when those videos were popping. Dude, speaking of which, one of the main... What's up, Suey? What's up, Jeep? Oh, he got the Moza. Dude, hype. Are you getting it set up? Is it set up yet? One of the main characters from those videos, Gary King Jr. Does anybody know who Gary King Jr. is? He's one of the big Hoonigan guys. He's arguably one of the funniest Hoonigan guys. Him and Hurt are usually going back and forth at each other. Very similar personalities. Feisty dudes. Feisty big dudes. Funny fucking motherfuckers. Gary King Jr. followed me back on TikTok like a year or two ago. And we've went back and forth in DMs a few times. He's told me, like, let's link up when you're in Southern Cal. I can't believe I skipped that. I should have hit him up when I was in SoCal. Just got the app downloaded. Sick, bro. Oh, we should have some Jeeps in the truck server. You're right. That's a good call, McKinney. Oh, dude, found a bunch of BMX stuff in storage unit. Dang. I feel you. That's what my parents live in Iowa. And they live where Ragbri goes through, a big bicycle event. So the whole small town kind of gets into bicycle theme. And my parents put my my BMX bike up in like the storefront window of their building. For the event, put the bike up on display. I was like, damn, that's all it is anymore. It's just a display bike at this point. The other night, Beam Mod Creator sent me a trailer. No way. Oh, dude, how are you getting these connects, McKinney? Damn it. I've been so commonly for years on stream mentioning, like, does anybody make beam mods? Can anybody connect me with the beam modders? Legend, McKinney. A Blazer is fire. I really want an S10, I really want a Tacoma, I really want a Tundra, and I really want a fucking Ford Ranger. Oh, speaking of which, I got a Ranger Connect. DigiCruiser makes a good Ford Ranger mod. And he said that I can use it before. Jay, thank you for the rose. Carolyn, thank you for the heart me. It's the best oldie video game you played, similar. Tony Hawk Pro Skater on PS2. Tiny Tots, for sure, Dave Mira. I love the Dave Mira BMX games on PS1 and PS2. No, just PS2. I can't figure out how to nose manual spin. Dude, what the hell, McKinney? That's so sick. I don't know. Maybe I need to check my DMs. But dude, all my DMs are bullshit. My DMs are just people asking for free steering wheels. Like, bro, I'm homeless. Why do you think that I can afford to buy you a steering wheel? Where'd you get that twisted? BMX2 is legendary. Yeah, that's what, actually yesterday I should have did that. Yesterday I said today I should run like Tony Hawk Pro Skater playlists for these streams. But Dave Mira playlist would go hard too. Ah, I didn't make it up. Dude, yeah, absolutely. Appreciate you, McKinney. Killing it. Killing it on the connects. Lizard. 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 Lizard, lizard. Oh, that was sick. The 540 to 5 cab. Ah, we missed it. I missed my pop. I refuse, I refuse. Sick. Oh, I tried to hop up onto that ledge. That would have been so sick if I could have half cabbed up onto that ledge. CJ says, don't you lizard me. Lizard, lizard, lizard. Ah, power outage. I will say, I absolutely love that current trend. For no good reason, the lizard CapCut preset edit thing. I love it. I downloaded Skate 3 on my computer. Damn, you found an emulator or what, Sui? I've said that I wanted to figure out how to do that. I looked into it the one night and I downloaded an emulator and I couldn't figure out how to use it. And that was where that ended. I was trying to ice that. Alright, should we try to do an in real life trick that was probably easier in real life than it will be on the game? We're going to try to do a 180 Smith half cab into this bank. Okay, we got into double pegs. Okay, we'll get there. Let me know when you do. Because me too, I love skate. Oh no way, I just started my morning with Guitar Hero Legends. Ooh, nice, McKimmy. I do need to figure that out. Because that's like, I should be streaming skate in the same layout. Oh wait, am I using... Here, let's try pushing over on the other side. Okay, wait, yeah, maybe I was pushing my joystick the wrong way. We're trying to do 180 Smith. It's crazy I could do that shit in real life. What was I doing? Spinning at boxes. What was I doing? Hucking myself backwards. Not anymore, World of Wheels. I used to have two. My BMX bike, I sold the one. And the other one is sitting at my parents' house. Oh. Oh, okay, there we go. We were closer. I was really off kilter, but... Oh, there we go. Okay, we're getting it. Now it's going to be a brain fart to figure out what way I need to lean to pop off of this ledge back into the bank. Yeah, let's just figure that out. Let's just do 180 double pegs. Okay, so I need to hold R2 while in the grind. I need to hold R2 before I hop off the grind, though. Dude, this is such a mindfuck. Okay, just wait. I need a better spawn point. There we go. Stuck breaking. Go into your Moza app and reset your minimum and maximum input points. Ah, fuck. Come on now. We're getting there. Yep. Yeah, see, I think that you can set your minimum and maximum inputs. Maybe see if there's like a reset button in general on the Moza app somewhere in the pedal section. Yep, that was the last thing I was going to say, is fuck with your dead zone. But you shouldn't have to do that. You should, if you just reset your minimum back to 0, stomp on the pedals a few times while doing it, and then reset the maximum at max. That should straighten you out. I haven't heard of anybody having sensor issues with SRPs before, so don't get too worried. Probably just some weird software shit. Dead zone changes. I mean, right. That's what I'm saying, right. Yeah, that's like last case resort. Which I haven't heard of issues with SRPs before, so hopefully maybe you're like on an old Moza software that's bugging out. Make sure your Moza software's up to date. I don't want to even say that, though. I am the king at not updating my softwares. Oh, there it was. Now it's at 2% braking. Yeah, it sounds like you just need to set your minimum maximums. I mean, if it went from 25% to 2%, just like that, they're obviously not broken. Like if it was stuck at 25%, if the sensor was broken, it was stuck at 25%, it'd be stuck at 25%. And then you'd have to set your inputs like that. Yeah, that's what make sure your Moza software is updated too. That can cause issues. I've had issues with my $800 F1 wheel. I thought it was broken. Turns out my software was just not updated. My wheel itself wasn't updated. Not only does your software have to be updated, but you have to download like the individual updates for your components in the software tab. Just like update your pedals themselves. Hey Jeep, nice man. Yeah, I feel you on that though. That was like 2 days ago. I thought that my E-Ride was fried. I thought I totaled the E-Ride 2 days ago. I was like, fuck. There goes $3 grand. There goes my daily driver and $3 grand. Thankfully it was not. Just had to pour some rice on it. Caden, thanks for the follow. Appreciate you. Man, remember the first day on the Beam server. Vastly. Very vastly. Stomping the brakes. Did you make sure your shit is updated? Did I know, McKimmy, I was gonna change the name or change that text, but I didn't even know what to change it to. I was like, I don't even know, man. I was thinking though, I am gonna set up I want like confetti to make me bail. So there's like a button to bail somehow. Like, what button does it? I don't know, one of these buttons makes me bail. What is happening? I just glitched the game out. Bop, 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 bop. Okay, enough of that. I'm gonna fry my computer. Hey, what's good, 80s? You've been working out? Not lately. I'm like probably a week off of it. I haven't I've been trying to work out like 5 to almost every day for a good few months now, but I get in spurts where I go places where there's no gym. So that's like, right now there's no gym near me. Which, yeah, I could do like a resistance band workout or something, but I've been trying to put on some weight since I lost every pound that I had from shoulder surgery. That recovery literally ate every bit of muscle that I had. So I've been trying to get somewhat in better shape. Feel that? Yeah, man, it's nice. I'm not gonna lie, it's felt really good. It sucks I've kind of fallen out of the habit. There was a while where I was like addicted to the gym for the past like couple months. And that's like why I hadn't been posting or streaming as much low key. Doing M5? Shit, my bad YouTube. I couldn't see the comments for a second. What's up, country boy? Oh shoot, I missed a good comment. Took me a minute to remember that. Love that game. Yeah, BMX game on PS1. Yeah, legend, dude. Legend. Nice view outside. Thank you, Santiago. It's sick, isn't it? It's an E-Ride Pro in the background. Pretty much a surround. Michael joins in and just says, fake view. Fake view. And then his next comment, 2 comments later, is, open your door. Fake view, open your door. The hell? Damn, dude, 80s Flow's going crazy on the roses right now. Ain't no way. 80s Flow, dude, you don't gotta do that. 80s Flow just did the whole fucking gift goal, man. Damn. Shout out Mr. 80s Flow. Chat, be sure to follow 80s Flow. Good ass streamer, good ass dude. He'd be playing all sorts of different games on stream. Sim racing stuff and some funny controller games. And some VR shit. I still want to get into the VR. I just get so dizzy. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Hey, WCJ, WMod, WMans. I want to try this, dude. So fun. It's pretty technical game. It sucks for a minute. It's definitely one of those games that takes a second to get used to like find the flow of it. But it is such a good mindless session game. Once you get a flow of it and you find a handful of tricks that you can just treat as your go-tos. Def Camp button mash, it is a very button mashy game. It's a very I said that so wrong. It's a very unbutton mashable game. Ooh. Oh, dude, is this song gonna get me in trouble on TikTok? Damn, Santiago, your truck broke down, you're stranded for 2 hours. My E-Ride broke down, and I was stranded for about an hour yesterday, or 2 days ago. So I feel you. Do you think Adam Supra's the best way for second place in Formula Drift? Honestly, I hate to say it, I don't really follow Formula Drift like that. I tried. There's been a couple seasons, and well, for a week or two. Ain't that the story? Ain't that the truth, man? Oh, damn lie, she hates me. Trace says Skate 3 better. God damn it, internet. You guys are some funny motherfuckers out there. The funniest people on the internet are the people that are trying their hardest to not be funny. Isn't that ironic? The funniest comments I get are the most serious people. saying just the goofiest shit, but they're dead serious, and that's what makes it so funny. What's up, Mick? Welcome back, bro. The game is Jesus. The game is BMX Streets. Do a 360 bar spin? Country Boy. Country Boy wants a truck driver. I got you, player. That was supposed to be a flare right there. Let's do a nice truck down the stair set for Country Boy here. Boom. I threw the bar the wrong way. I'm fuck-footed, so I bar and spin opposite ways in real life, and in turn, I do that in the video game, too. Alright, wait, hold up. Let's do a better one. Here we go. Nice truck driver for Country Boy. Alright. Also, I feel like bus drivers are cooler than free throw bar spin, so let's do a bus driver version of it. No kidding, dude. I do need a nap. Alright, ready? Oops, I don't think I did it right that time. There we go. Oh, I don't know what that was. That was just stupid. Gonna head out. Dirty, appreciate you stopping by. Have a good day. Hope all is well, man. We'll see you tomorrow. We shall see you tomorrow. Nick, we're probably heading out pretty soon. The town that I'm driving down into is typical California tourist trap town, to where there's like literally nowhere to fucking park in that town, that you have to pay to park fucking like everywhere in that town. And I'm probably gonna camp out in town, but I can't go to that spot until 6 p.m. It's paid parking until 6 p.m. So I'm kind of trying to burn most of the day off here, and then I'll go in and I'll hang out at the grocery store parking lot for like a couple hours before 6. So I'll probably try to head into town around 4 or 5. Last Santa, thanks for the follow, player. Riders is peak sim. Riders Republic is better. You're kidding, Lance. You guys can't be serious. I hope, wait, Dane, I hope that you're being sarcastic. I hated Riders Republic, man. I'm not gonna lie. I was super hyped on it. I thought that was gonna be the game that was gonna revitalize my YouTube channel and bring it back to life and get me re-inspired to make BMX video game content. It did the exact opposite. It finished me off. That was like the final straw. I was like, I'm not even. Riders is bad, I can't lie. It's so fucking bad, dude. They were so close. They were so close to giving the extreme sports community exactly what we wanted. The vision, the idea, everything about Riders Republic on paper sounds like exactly what all of the extreme sports people have been wanting forever. Somehow it was a total swing and miss. The physics on that game are just so unbearably bad. Yeah, I don't know. And that's just my opinion. It's just because of my play style and such. It's just very Tony Hawk-y. So I'm sure to like a younger generation, it's a lot more fun being more arcadey. But me being like a BMX snob enthusiast, it's just too fast-paced and fake seeming. Dave Mira's rips, man. And don't get me wrong, Riders is good. It's sick. Like the fact that there's a game that you can switch from BMX to mountain bike to skateboard to snowboard to skiing all in one game, and it's all pretty good game overall. It is a good game overall. That's sick. That is sick. It's just the physics, they just drop the ball so hard, man. Just like what was it? Was it Snow? Is Snow what was like the predecessor to Riders Republic? It was like the snowboarding variant of that game before Riders Republic came out. Oh, that one's sick if I'd have gamped to that manual pad. This park is really fun. It's just all the rails are too short. Every modded map, none of these fucking rails are usable. Let's find a map that has a good rail and we'll get a rail session. And the fault is my own. Oh, I rode this spot for a while last night. Chase, thanks for follow. It's kind of good. The physics are trash. Yep. Best way to put it. Steep. Thank you, CJ. WCJ. That is exactly it. Steep. I hate to say it. Steep was my best YouTube video I ever posted. Was a video of Steep. For many, many years. Steep was carrying my YouTube channel for literally like a decade. Off of one video. I think. Maybe it was a different game, actually. Maybe it was a different snowboard game. I think it was Steep. It was like when it first came out. Oh, if I would have been going a little faster, that could have been sick. I did too. I did enjoy Steep for a while. And I was young enough at that time to enjoy it. I think that was part of it too. When Steep was released, I was young enough to not quite care about the arcadiness. Hey, Mr. JJ, how you doing? I'm doing, man. I'm tired as a motherfucker. I haven't slept in like 4 days now. And it's really starting to catch up to me. I crashed out last night in the middle of the night like crazy, so bad that I got like a bloody nose and shit. I was like fucking just like yelling at the mouse. The fuck out of my van, you stupid fucking mouse! Before you know it, I'm like dizzy as shit, about to fall over, and blood is just like pouring out of my nose. And I never get nosebleeds. I was like, uh-oh. Bro's gotta calm down. I'm gonna give myself a heart attack out in the middle of the woods all by myself. Oh, that was sick. Are you okay now? I think so. I'm tired. My body is not stoked with... I mean, honestly, what I should be doing is I should be going into town to get the mouse traps right now. And then come back out here to set up camp and sleep in the tent tonight, so I don't have to listen to the fucking mouse all night tonight, but that just sounds like way too much work for me to actually do today. I'm so drained. So I think I'm planning on that tomorrow. Hopefully I can get... God dang, I know, dude. I'm not gonna lie, it was kind of gnarly. It was like 2 in the morning. And I was like, I crashed out, I went outside, I opened all the doors in the van in hopes to like just give... I knew the mouse was awake and active, I just heard him slamming around. And I was hoping that like if I opened all the doors and I fucking crashed out inside the van, I'd scare him out of the van. He'd be smart enough to smell the fresh air and dip out. And like I like got outside of the van and I was going around to like open the back door. And like I started to get a runny nose and I just like aggressively did a farmer's blow and just splattered my whole arm with blood, and then blood just started like pouring out of my nose, and I was like, and I immediately started getting super lightheaded, like had to like just like sit down on my bumper of the van for a second, and all of a sudden it hit me. I'm like, damn, it's 2 a.m. I got every door of the van wide open right now. Cassie's fired up because she heard the mouse too, so she's like in hunting mode. I was like, shit, dude, if I like passed out right now with all my doors wide open, I could wake up to a dog being gone. All my doors wide open, wake up the next morning on laying outside the van. So I like panically, all dizzily, like blood pouring out all over, like go slam all my doors shut and like crawl back into the van like, oh shit, am I dying? I think I just crashed out too hard. It was gnarly. Whoa, Dirty Q-Tip says put food in your sink and pull oil in the sink so it can't get out. Homie says bomb it, straight up. The only valid option is RPG. Love the adjustability for the wheel pedals, force feedbacks. Dude, Jeep, you're ripping on it? Jeep, what game are you playing? Dude, I'm not gonna lie, Dirty Q-Tip, that's actually giant brain thinking. That is actually a great idea. Nah, gas guzzling straight up though. I said the same thing yesterday. I was like, I don't know, if I can't get if the mouse doesn't take any of the traps tonight, the only option is sell the van. I literally have no other option but to go buy a house in Iowa and sell the van like tomorrow. I said it jokingly, but I'm like one day closer to that being the real option. We can have a bonfire party. I don't want to find this fight. Yeah, right, dude. Pulled a Miata. One big insurance claim. Oh, that was insane. 360 to Crook. I do. I have a temporary pet mouse that I'm trying to evict. Logan, you're OP. Appreciate you, player. Dude, somebody came in earlier and said, dude, how are you good at every game you play or something like that? I'm not gonna lie, I really appreciate whoever said that. I love when chat gasses me up. But it's like I told him, secretly I only play games that I'm good at. I'm definitely not good at only games, I just only play games I am good at. Feed a stray cat, right, dude? Monty, what's up, dude? I didn't realize it was you. Dude, same CJ, or JJ, jeez. It's in the air, bro. It's in the air. Hope you're doing good, JJ. I just subbed on Malin. W, Carolyn. If that happens again, go see a doctor. I know. Last night was close enough that I was like, fuck. Maybe I should. That's like today, and then, dude, I woke up feeling nasty this morning. The worst migraine that I've had in years this morning. After the nosebleed last night, and I still felt dizzy as fuck all morning. Still kind of do. If I wasn't in America and I could just casually go see a doctor, I definitely would have today. And that says a lot. I went like fucking 4 years with a destroyed shoulder before I went and got a doctor's opinion on it. I dislocated that thing like 20 something times before I was like, alright, I should probably see a professional. So that says a lot. I've been Googling good ideas to catch a mouse without hurting it. No way. That was an idea off Google. I was gonna say, that would have been a crazy big brain thing to just come up with. And my sink is perfect for that. When it gets real hot, Caroline? Drink lots of water. Yeah, I haven't drank any water today. I feel like I am dehydrated too. I should be chugging water right now. That is very, very, very smart. Give a stray cat some ham and he'll find the mouse for you. Yeah, right. Problem is, the only stray cats where I'm living right now, I think instead of eating the ham, they would just try to eat me. I think the only stray cats out here are mountain lions and bobcats. I might be able to convince a bobcat to work with me. I think the mountain lion will be a little bit more stubborn to convince to get the mouse, though. Yeah, those are big cats. They breed 30 times a year. It's hilarious. We might be able to get the bobcat to chill with us. A bobcat, that's overkill. Monty's like, no. You're not getting the picture. I said stray cat, not stray mountain lion. It is BMX Street. Thank you, Lance. Dude, I made some YouTube videos on Descenders way back when it first came out. I never really got into it. Descenders was a little too fast-paced for me as well. I do need to get some water. I am starting to feel kind of weird. He's gonna want to eat you, not the mouse, right? That's what I'm saying. Maybe not a bobcat, though. Bobcats can be chill. Believe it or not. I mean, any animal can be chill. I'm super delusional on that subject. I almost tried feeding a black bear in Colorado. I know. Call PETA. But dude, it was so cute. I was just cooking dinner in the van, and I turn around and look out my sliding door window while cooking some dinner, and there sits a big fat fucking black bear. Literally sat like on his butt with both his legs, like his back legs, like pointing outwards, like super wide like this, and both his paws like in the middle. So he was like sitting like the most innocent big goofy dog, and he was about 2 foot away from the van, just staring in my kitchen window, looking straight at me. And you could tell he's just sitting there looking. He's pointing his nose in the air, sniffing. He's like, damn, bro, you cooking up some good shit in there right now, man. But man, I wanted to open the door and toss one out so bad. They are big sketchy dogs. That's like, what's up, DJ? Dude, Carolyn's crazy. Yeah, there's only been like 3 recorded black bear deaths in all of Colorado history. I've had multiple run-ins with black bears. Cassie chased one off the one time. I felt so bad. I was so mad at Cassie. I was like, Cassie, you scared him. Cassie let out a couple big hound dog howls, and the black bear was like tail tucked between his leg, just scooting away like, oh fuck, they're gonna get me. Black bears are so cute though. They are big babies, man. Are you not allowed to feed wild bears? Totally haven't done it. No way, Chevy. I've hand fed a wild fox. That's on one of my YouTube videos, my Dan's Van Life YouTube videos. I think it's the one titled Winter Camping at 12,000 feet. 12,000 feet elevation. It was sick. It took a minute. Actually, I don't think that I included the actual clip of the fox eating out of my hand. I only showed the clips of it eating near me. I was scared the internet would freak out at me. Which they still did. As the internet does, they still got all sorts of triggered. Alright, I need to get water. Oh. Hi, Cassie. You're the big dog. You're so sweet. You're so sweet. Oh, make a buck treasures. Oh, I do feel so wrecked. My body is just not stoked. Poor bear thought it was a banshee. Yeah, right. I have yet to ever see a brown bear. That's kind of on the list for this summer. Mick says, bro, I'm not feeding any bears. Mick's like, I don't care if they're brown, black, purple, or pink. I ain't fucking feeding the bears. You guys are tripping. Crazy Taxi. Oh, that sounds familiar. Was that PS2 game? Oh, shit. Did you guys ever play Driver? Driver was my first car game that I was obsessed with. My favorite part about Driver is the blinkers worked. When you turned left, your left blinkers automatically turned on. And when you turned right, the right blinker turned on. Oh, Cassie, are you thirsty? Come here. You can have my water. There you go. Come here. Come drink. You thirsty? Come drink. Cassie, it's hot in this van. You has to come drink your water. You has to come drink your water. You're so funny. She's just standing there looking at me, panting, kind of irritated looking. There you go. Good girl. Oh, thud. Did you guys hear her? That was the sound of Cassie laying down. She literally just flopped on the ground. She started to lay down and then just went thud. Oh, Stuntman. Why does that sound so familiar too? Oh, what was that? Driver was sick. Driver was like the BMX of our time. Just like goofy driving game. Exactly, my dog, he flops. Dude, it's so funny. Cassie only does it when she's really hot or really irritated, generally. Like, if she's super bored, we haven't done shit all day, she, lays down extra dramatically. Like, she makes sure that I hear her laying down frustratedly. Or if it's really hot, then she's just kind of extra dramatic about everything she does. Ooh, that was just a flap. Richie, thanks for the follow. That's crazy work, Carolyn. Dude, Stuntman sounds super familiar. Homie says for real, Legends is better. What is Legends? Sounds familiar too. It's like a mountain biking game, right? Is that the newest mountain biking game? Ooh, that was clean. I'm still learning how to grind. Let's do Smith 180. Ah, I missed it. Every single rail, box, table, future is just a little too fucking short. I guess that's kind of the story of BMX. I felt that way a lot in real life too. I wish I could get 180 Smiths dialed, man. That was my favorite trick in real life. That trick was the one that made me feel the coolest. I didn't do it. Why would you pin that, bro? I didn't do it. What the heck, CJ? I wonder if CJ did something or if CJ's being framed right now. I keep doing a stupid cannonball, man. I'm not trying to do that. That was crazy. Every time I do a cannonball, just know that I'm trying to either do a Euro or an invert. Or a table. Okay, so how do I do a normal table? How come turn down and Euro seem like they're the same thing, but half the time it does a turn down, half the time it does a Euro? I meant to say invert that whole time. What is the difference between invert and turn down? It seems like I just do the same command, and sometimes it does one, sometimes it does the other. The Euros look sick, though. CJ pinned the message. CJ says, don't believe him. DJ snuck in here too. DJ did sneak in here. I always forget that Drift Junkie is one of my fellow BMX addicts. Should we go to a new park? Let's go back to House Park. I was having fun there. Oh dude, I do just feel I hate to say it, but just feel like fucking unwell. Just like lightheaded and dizzy. Very dizzy. Country boy, you fed a black bear? If lions are for cats and wolves are for dogs, what's for bears? Also, Driver 3 is my OG. Yeah, right. Driver was like the OG GTA. Just like free roam. I just turned 22 3 weeks ago on travel. Don't know how to pay. Most people that travel full-time in vans work extremely normal jobs. Most of the females that I meet in vans are baristas. Is a very common one. A lot of homies, females and males, do like national forest, campground work. Most of the dudes I meet just do normal guy work, like either IT on your computer kind of work or hands-on blue-collar work. What's up, Scott? It is, man. Moza Racing Sim. Oh. This game's like a year old maybe or so. That was supposed to be a turn down. That was supposed to be a turn down. That was supposed to be a turn down. That was a turn down. What the fuck? I didn't mean to gap that. I meant to just air that. Carolyn, catch you later. Oh. Moza, very good. Respect the sub. Thanks, Scott. Appreciate you. Yeah, man, drop a sub if you want. I stream sim drifting almost every day. I just haven't, I'm just not today. We're doing a little bit of BMX games today. I have not slept in days because there's a fucking mouse in my van that's keeping me awake all night. So another rough night last night, so I felt rough this morning. Enough so till there was no way I was about to hop on the sim rig and arm wrestle the sim racing rig in the van as it's also hot today. Damn, what's up, runner? Level 41 gifter. What the fuck? It's like work. I know, Nick. I don't know. I'm gonna fucking crash out. I swear, if I can't get the mouse out in like the next like 2 days, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I really don't. I'm gonna like go to a professional exterminator or some shit. Spend a band. Drop a band on getting the fucking mouse out of the van or something. The 40, that's the only option at this point, right? Oh, there's so many little tricksters out there. Oh, you're just such a little trickster, aren't you, Morgan? You're just such a little silly, quirky, funny little trickster, aren't you? Oh, that would have been such a sick line if he would have landed that shit. Oh. Nah, I don't know what I'll actually do, though. I think tonight I'm going to camp in town and set up a bunch of traps. And if that doesn't get in, I'm going to go back to the store tomorrow before I leave town and buy even more mouse traps. And then I'm going to go drive like an hour out into the mountains to the nearest nice tent camping site that I know of. And then I will pull out my tent. Whoa. I'll pull out my tent and do some tent camping and just literally cover the entire fucking van in mouse traps to where, like, if that mouse even walks on the floor, even if he doesn't try to eat the fucking peanut butter off the traps, he's gonna have to step on a mouse trap. Yeah, he's in the walls. He's in the... I still haven't even seen him. That's the worst part about it. Oh, that was stupid. Really that's the thing, though. That's the issue, is I don't know if a professional would really have any solutions either. Sucks. 'Cause he's literally in my fucking walls. Stupid mouse. Schmitty, it's an E-Ride Pro 2.0 SS. 2.0 SS. I've absolutely loved it up until 2 days ago. Oh, stupid. I meant to do a nollie off of there. CJ, DJ, you guys want to get that guy out of here. There we go. Thank you, DJ. Good man. Schmitty, it left me stranded a good few miles back into the middle of the mountains. I did a river crossing with the E-Ride. And, like, it was deep, but I think the E-Ride definitely should have been able to handle that deep of a river crossing. Yeah, I splashed through a river crossing and the thing just glitched out midway through the river crossing. It cut power on me midway through. So, I had to fucking stop right in the middle of the river and put my foot down in the water. And then the homie, I started pushing the bike back up the fucking mountain trails, up the dirt bike trails, up the fucking mountain, because we were way down by the water. Like, we went down a bunch of hills to get to where we were. The homie went back to camp and got a tow strap to try to tow me back with his dirt bike. And, luckily, by the time that I pushed the bike like a half a mile and the homie got back with his tow strap, the bike dried out and snapped out of it. Autocorrect? Damn it. I might use cheese. Yeah, that's what today. I should probably go to the grocery store. I'm going to Google. I'm going to try to research what's the most likely thing to put on a mouse trap to catch a mouse. I've been putting peanut butter on the mouse traps. That's what I used last time and it worked. Dr. Soda, are you a real person? Or are you a bot? Sideways, top of the morning, man. How goes it? We were just talking about you a little bit ago. Sideways, you recognize this park at all? I feel like this park was a lot more famous for the BMX scene than skateboarding scene there. That was crazy. Yeah, yep. The water was probably right about up to the motor. But that's the thing, is they're supposed to be able to take that. E-rides are supposed to be, I mean, there's videos of E-rides being completely submerged. Like, I mean, handlebars and all underwater. All you can see is a guy floating through the pond, sitting on top of the E-ride under the water. And they can handle that for like 2 minutes or some shit. So I should be able to, like, splash through some water. Oh shit, my power just went out. Yeah, I don't know what to think of. I'm gonna do some research and see if Ultra Bees are more waterproof, and if they are, I think that's the final straw for me to switch from the E-Ride to an Ultra Bee. What's up, Sideways? Hopefully it was good. And it looks familiar. You do know this one? This is House Park. I think it's Houston, Texas. Anybody, or no, it's Austin. I'm not, I think it's Austin. Super infamous, like, I'd say, well, the BMX scene has probably changed a lot since I was deep in it. But this park used to be the home to, like, 5 out of, like, the 10 best BMX riders in America. This was their local. Tommy Dugan, Chase Hawk, Talon Peterson, which he now is huge in the Suron scene. He's taken all his BMX skills to electric dirt bikes as well, and he just kind of treats them like a BMX bike, doing a bunch of like manual tricks and shit. Yes, I haven't seen much from it, which is crazy, because it's not that right, dude. That's what I was thinking too, being the southern dude. Yeah, this park is so famous in the BMX scene. So, like, some of America's most viral skate park clips are probably out of here. The guys go crazy here. Aaron Ross, I think this is Aaron Ross's local for a long time, maybe still is. Pretty much like the whole early 2K BMX scene in America, this was their local. Aw, shit. Mick, appreciate you, man. Thank you. I hope so, too, Mick. I hope tomorrow you come in the stream and I'm just like refreshed and all energetic and shit, talking about how we finally got the mouse. It's always funny, dude. The first night having the mouse in the van, I'm always like reluctant. Like, I feel bad setting up the mouse traps. Like, damn, I don't want to kill little homie. But by the 4th night, like right now, I'd strangle that motherfucker with my bare hands. Dude, this thing needs out of here. This mouse is killing me. Oh, that was kind of sick. It was a little bit glitchy, but it was sick. We need more of these streams, Sideways? I think there will be more. I've been really shocked. My numbers have been surprisingly good. Yesterday and today playing this. I was actually yesterday I played Beam for like 2 hours. And then I switched to this to end stream. And suddenly I started holding better numbers on stream playing this than I was playing Beam. Which is a blessing. You know how it is, being able to switch up a game and have it do well is like it's such an unrealistic thing to hope for. So it feels like such a blessing if it works. Ooh, sloppy half cab or full cab. Little bro gots to go, straight up. He is getting evicted. Dude, percentage, my batteries are so low that they glitched out and reset. They dropped from showing like 30% battery power. Hey, Jonathan, we getting all the BMX only stacking. Damn, Jonathan. All right, we'll do the Tommy Dugan House Park local. I missed the bar spin. I don't think Tommy Dugan does much bar spins, actually. Why are all the futures just too short? I tried to do like manual up, nose manual down. Also, every time you guys see me do that trick, the cannonball, just know I'm not trying to do it. Rip Chester for real, man. Have you guys listened to the new Linkin Park with the female vocalist? There we go. There's some manual shit going on. I hate the fucking nose manual spins on this game. They were so much better on pipe. Oh, wrecked. Oh, should we do a grind manual line? Okay, yeah. Here, let's set our spawn point over here. Can we gap this? This really weird steep quarter. I meant to do a Euro right there, just so you guys know. That was supposed to be a Euro or a table. She's alright. I think she's a good vocalist. Yeah, not just... Dude, so at first, I was not down with it. You know what I mean? I was a deep Linkin Park fanboy. Many... Yeah, dude, shout out Kenneth. Kenneth has been chilling in here for a minute. He came in and said that you sent him over. Okay, wait. Let's do bar, ice, manual, tooth. So like 5-0 manual nose grind. Come on now. Dude, I was not like a huge fan of it, but then I found like 2 new Linkin Park songs. I kid you not. Damn it, I missed the manual. Oh, Heavy is the Crown. Is that what? Wait. I think that's one of them. Oh shit, what's the name of it? Where Good Things Go? Damn it, I can't think of the name of the song by Linkin Park that finally sold me. One of the new Linkin Park songs was like my favorite song for like 2 months. Mark, thank you for the heart me. Thank you for dumbing down the truck grind terms. Understand, good sir. Dude, I hate to say it, but like, I don't know. I was well five years into BMX before I actually learned the names of BMX grinds. It's a shame. I just called ice picks. I mean, ice pick is a 5-0, and toothpick is a nose grind. How I finally remembered them is a toothpick. You're very likely to lose your teeth doing a nose grind on a bike. You're very likely to go over the bars and end up face first into the ground. So that's how I started to remember them. Like that right there, I went for a toothpick. In real life, I would have just lost all my teeth right there. And then Feeble and Smiths are the same. Feeble is just front wheel up, bottom, the front wheel's up, and then Smith is the back wheel's up. So like, oh, well usually you have to bunny hop to grind a ledge. So like Smith down this. Oh yeah. I wish that all the ledges weren't like too short. Oh, that was fire. Ooh, a little downside whip action. Oh, where are we going? I tried to do a Smith, but I was pushing the joystick the wrong way. Alright, it's about time for a new park. Should we go to the Vans Park? Or... oh, that'd be a crazy gap. Hold up, let me try that. Let me come in just cooking. Oh, there is, dude. That was one of my most recent learns. I can't really do them on command. Here, I'll try to do a crook. And crook is just what you expect, too. It's just... well, I don't know if it is like what you just expect. But same shit. That you're just crooked on the rail. Oh, that was close. Crook is when your right side back peg and your... there it was. Right side back peg and left side front peg. So, like... you're just crooked on it. I just learned those, and I really wanted to do one down a down rail. I was trying to lock them in on flat rails in real life. They're so technical, dude. They look really easy on the game. It looks like you just jump. But you're literally just jumping onto the rail and purposely like tangling yourself up all sideways on a bike on a rail. And there's so many things to go wrong. Like you have 4 pegs and then your cranks and pedals sticking out, and all of those things are working against you. Like they just want to get tangled up so bad. Let's crook bar down this. Oh, damn it. Okay, crook bar down this. Sick. 5 cab out. That was one of my favorite IRL tricks. That's probably one of the better tricks I could do in real life was a 5 cab. I'd do something like this right here. It's a very realistic Dan line, little 180 T-bog, fakie up and around, 5 cab back into the bank. That was a very common Dan line right there. I could never air that high to save my life. Let's do another Dan line. Big ol' 3 out, and then just a nice simple crank flip into the bank. Oh, I hate that these ledges, everything's just too short. Go see it is. It's the E-Ride Pro. It doesn't look real easy on the game. I already know that they aren't. Yeah, dude, crooks were so intimidating. That was another trick that like dudes be doing, like backflips and tail whips and bar spins, and never learn crooks. And they'll be like, yeah, hell no, I tried to learn crooks, got tangled up in a rail a few times, never tried again. But one day I was just bored at the Grand Junction skate park. It was one of the oldest skate parks in Colorado, so it was really shitty. But they had a nice flat rail. Nice long flat round rail. And I just battled out crooks for like an hour. Just shinner after shinner. Getting tangled up and like falling on the rail, completely tangled up in the bike. I just battled them out for like a whole afternoon for a good couple hours and kind of low-key unlocked them. So sick. Never did them down a down rail though. Always wanted to, always scared. Rode my homie's bike back in the States. Sort of bunny hop decent, nice. Sort of 50-50, nice. BRB though, see some Fuji, nice man, sick. I might be hopping off soon, so I might pull up to your stream. Chat, be sure to go follow Mr. Sideways. He's currently in Japan, in real life, and he's about to go live showing Mount Fuji, famous mountain in Japan. Super sick. I low-key might get off just to go watch. So I'd like to see that. Somebody says, what are you doing, Jesse Pinkman? We've got to cook. We got to cook. Is it hard to build a van? William? Sorry, dude. I just now saw your comment. I wouldn't say it's easy, but it's totally doable. Depending on who you are and skills that you have. Dude, I am cooking right now. I rode Junction once or twice. Oh, no way, dude. Nice, Dane. Yeah, it's my first destination. When I moved into the van, I lived in Junktown for like half a year for work. And dude, they have some classic parks there. They have some old, they just actually got a brand new skate park, a Team Pain skate park in Junction. I'm so jealous. I checked it out on the way through last time. I don't even have my bike anymore, but I still had to go check out the new park. It looked so good. But the best part about Junction wasn't the skate parks. Get this, dude. This is like a skater's dream. Grand Junction Mesa College University is literally built with skateboarding in mind. They built their entire college campus to be a skate park, to be a skatable plaza. Every ledge is waxed and has coping. I battled a down rail, a handrail. It was a huge handrail. Best, coolest handrail I've ever done. I battled it out right in front of a college building leading up to the front door of like a lecture room for hours. I mean, like there was like full classes of people coming and going, teachers, professors coming and going. After like a couple hours of battling it, this one dude comes out looking all official and shit, and I'm sitting up at the top of the rail just trying to catch a breath. And he's walking towards me in his fucking suit, carrying his briefcase and shit. I was like, this is it. This is where I get the boot. This guy's gonna be the one to kick me out. He walks up, he looks at me, he looks at the handrail, and he's like, are you trying to grind? Are you trying to do something with this? Like it was like a straight up handrail. It was probably 50 feet long. I don't know how long. It was long. It was definitely the longest rail I've ever tried. I was like, man, I'm trying to make something out of it. And he's like, wow, no way. I've never seen someone try to do this one before. He's like, let's see what you got. And it was like this old professor looking dude, and it was just so cool that like I'm sitting in the middle of a school, normally where you could ride for like 10 minutes before you get kicked out. And I have like the most official looking professor guy pulling up being like, let's see what you got. Let's see it, man. I was like, dude, sick, I got you. I didn't have him. I didn't get it. I probably only got like half the rail for him, but it was still cool. Tim, thanks for the follow. Is that a Suron? It is an E-Ride Pro. Yeah, that was, and then also right in the middle of the campus, not only is it built as a skate park, they have a huge BMX pump track in the middle of the campus too. Instead of like having basketball courts in the middle of their campus, they just have a huge, nice BMX pump track. Some super Colorado type shit. Shit. Kenneth, I think Sideways is going live right now. Hiking up to the Fuji. Honestly, I might just hop off. You look like Larry Bird. That's it. I'm Googling this guy. I've heard that multiple times. I hope that this isn't gonna hurt my feelings, Joe. Who the fuck's Larry Bird? You bitch. Larry Bird looks goofy. Nah, who did... I got called some professional basketball player. Dude, bet Jeep. I might see you over there. I'm really starting to sweat. It's starting to get hot in the van. I might pack up camp and get ready to head into town. Man, who did I keep when I still had long hair? I kept getting called some NBA player. Luca something maybe? No. Definitely not. What was that guy's name? I had some guy in the middle of Walmart be like, "Oh my god, you're like a twin to whatever his name was." And I had been told that on stream before. And I literally, like, on the spot, I was like, alright, I'm looking him up. I looked him up and I was like, okay. Clay? No. What's that even mean, Joe? I was just at Pismo Beach. Well, I didn't actually go to Pismo Beach. I was like 10 minutes from it. Like a month ago or something. I think. Was that like near like... What's it called? Slow? Is that like outside of the San Luis Obispo area? Prince, thanks for the follow. The double crank flip's crazy. The game is BMX Streets. BMX Streets. It's like $20, I think, and it's so worth it. Next to Slowtown? Yeah, I probably should have went to Pismo Beach. I know it's like a famous spot. You can like drive on the beach. Oh yeah, that's what Pismo Beach is, isn't it? You can like drive on it. I wanted to take the E-Moto and go rip some wheelies on the beach there. But I'm pretty sure you have to pay $10 just to enter. I'm like, the fuck? I'm not paying $10 to go to a beach. Hell no. Not a big beach guy. Never been a beach guy. Very much mountains guy. Now that you're here, so far away. Grover Beach? Maybe I went there. I went to the dog beach that was like 20 minutes or so from Pismo Beach, I think. Or maybe I'm tripping. Maybe that was a whole different town. Yeah, that was a whole different town. That was in... Oh, fuck, what's that called? Come on. It's like a name of a beer. The name of the town is a name of a beer. Pacifico. I'm thinking of Pacifico now. I didn't go to any beaches in Slow. I spent my entire, like, 2 weeks I was in the Slow area. I spent, fucking in the Walmart parking lot. I was just locked in, man. I was just really trying to get some numbers on social medias up. And then the van broke down in Slow, so that was kind of stressful. I was not being very adventurous while I was there. God damn it, I keep doing cannonballs. Every time you see me do a cannonball or a no-hander, no, I'm trying to do a table. All three of those trick attempts are supposed to be either an invert, euro, or table. Yo, Kyle Wavy on the tube? Say what? Wavy, what's good, Mr. Kyle? Oh, shit. Yeah, dude, this game's so good. I was a game tester for Pipe many, many moons ago, like 2015 or some shit. If you scroll way back on this channel, I don't advise you to do. There's a lot of embarrassing, shitty videos on here from when I was a young buck. But if you scroll way back, that's what this channel was started on, was BMX Streets Pipe. My username used to be BMX Lifestyle 11. MASH let me upload videos of the game while it was still in the testing state. Super sick. Kyle, man, we're chilling. We're chilling. Hope all's well with you. I've been seeing some of your well, not recently, but I saw some of your BMX content a month or so ago. Shit made me sad. I miss bikes, dude. Miss it so bad. Oh, where are we going? Alright, should we do an IRL Dan line? What would I do? Alright, let me think. I just pulled up to this park. Maybe I'd hit something like this. Oh, I thought this was going to be a bank over here. It's stairs. Let's pretend that was a bank. That was stupid as fuck. You like the Suron? It's actually E-Ride Pro. I have liked it. Yesterday, it left me stranded, or 2 days ago, it left me stranded in the middle of the mountains, though. Alright, we're out of here. We're out of here. We're going to ride in House Park too much. We'll go to this spot's pretty safe. Yeah, dude, Kyle, it's sick to go back to this. I miss BMX. I'm 38. Fuck, man. I'm creeping up on 30. BMX destroyed my shoulder. So I think I've turned the page on BMX pretty well. I think that, 10 years of riding bikes, like, just so deep into the culture of it. And, like, that was, like, my everything for so long. I think I'm to the point where I can just accept that, like, I'm happy that I have done what I've done on a BMX bike. Oop. And just move forward. Fire, fire. Do a little 180 bog. That was not a 180 bog. We'll take it. Let's try a 180 bog again on this one. There we go. There we go. Oh, nice little no-hop bar out of the ice. That was sick, dude. That was techie as fuck. Ah, that was supposed to be a Smith. Oh. I hurt myself every time I ride. Yeah, man. I feel that. That's... I was pretty much the same point. By the time I stopped riding, it was like a guarantee I was going to get broken off every time I went out. You're 1 year in right now? Sick, Wavy. Yeah, dude, I was stoked to see your hype for it and everything. Like, it's so fun, man. BMX is so sick. Alright, here's what I do in real life. We'd hop the big set. We did a feeble 180 on this. It probably would have been that sketchy. I'd firecracker down the giant set. Honestly, we'd switch feeble this set. Nothing out. Maybe a little Smith action on the ledge on the way by. That's accurate as to what I'd do. And if this rail didn't have a lip on the end, I would definitely have double pegged this. This is about casual handrail that I had double pegged. I'd never have hit a rail that had a little lip on the end of it like that, though. How the rail doesn't just die off going down, how it goes down and then goes back flat for a second. I never tried one of those. I always was too scared. I could just see really bad things happening with that. I really think I definitely would have been able to. I had plenty of bike control to where it would have just felt like a little bump right at the end of the rail, but I never wanted to find out. Oops. Oh, the double crank. I never got double cranks. I got 180 cranks. I'm super proud of those. I've done 180 cranks. I don't want to say I got 180 cranks as if like I had them dialed. But I could do some shitty, I could do like this. This is what my 180 crank would look like. They're so hard, dude. Crank flips are like kind of hard. 180s are pretty easy. But you put the two together and it's just like a whole new world. Same with like manual 180s. Manual 180s, it's like manual is pretty easy. 180s, pretty easy. Put the two together, extreme difficulty all of a sudden. It's so weird how shit like that happened. Crank flips your favorite? Dude, Wavy same. I fucked with crank flips heavy. Like crank flips out of grinds in particular, and crank flips over banked hips were a couple of my favorite things. My AI says I founded you before in the woods. Where did you finded me? Robert, thanks for the follow. My AI, thank you for the follow. I never got half crab crank flips though. I wish I did. I still scope out spots. Same, dude. It's like a sickness, man. It's especially bad now that like I'm traveling and I don't have my BMX bike while traveling anymore. And it's so painful when I just find out that I'm like near a skate park. It's like I'm so commonly being like, I was in a tundra. You were alive. I don't think I believe you. If I'm gonna be honest, I'm gonna be very honest with you, Mr. AI. I'm just gonna be straight up. I don't believe it. It's hot, man. I'm starting to get cooked. It's about time that we start packing shit up and drive into town, sadly. I wonder if I should jump into the lake one more time before I go. Probably should. You were alive. My AI, where were we? Where were you? The name of the game is BMX Streets. BMX Streets, made by the homie Mash. The homie Mash Games. I should honestly hit him up. I haven't talked to him in a couple years, the creator of this game. Kind of fell off, low-key. I stopped replying in the tester Discord chats and just kind of disappeared. But life be that way, I think, as he knows. The last I heard, the creator of this game was building an off-grid cabin on a lake in Canada that was only accessible by boat. So badass. And I think I'm probably like 12 hours from him. I'm not too far away from him right now. I should low-key hit him up and see if he wants to link up. It's a shame I can't ride BMX with him or anything, but it'd still be cool just to say it was good. Really curious to see his property. It sounded really badass. Building an off-grid tiny home only accessible by boat? What the fuck? I have an E-Ride. E-Ride Pro. Oh, well, I don't know. I should probably start to pack up camp, man. Oh, I didn't even land that. Come on. I wonder if I hold L1 for slider, if he'd land that. Here, let's try. If I can under-rotate things like that. Oh, you can! Bro. Oh, we're about to be getting crazy steezy with our 5 cabs. Alright, let's do it again. Damn it. I hit like everything possible. Alright, hold up. Let's try this again. 180 bog and then a sick 5 cab. Oh! Alright, I have to let off L1 a little bit sooner. That shit's nasty. Oh, I hit L1 a second too early. Started hucking bar spins. That was supposed to be a T-bog, but we'll take it. That's cool. Is it badass? And the suspension good and soggy. The suspension sucks. The E-Ride is badass though. I've loved it. It left me stranded 2 days ago. I went through a river crossing in the mountains and the bike got all wet and completely glitched out. There it was. Oh, sketch. That's it, chat. We're out of here. We got a decent amount of shit to do to get ready to drive down into town. What time is it? It's 2 o'clock. You get the E-Ride loaded up onto the thing. I would do like a wheelie or something for you guys on the dirt bike, but I'm feeling lightheaded and just not well today. So I probably shouldn't start getting all rowdy on the dirt bike for no good reason. Asia Kids, what's up, man? It is. It's E-Ride Pro. James, dude, thank you so much for hanging out as long as you have been. I really appreciate that. That's like the most valuable thing that you could do for a streamer. Wow, that was weird. Angel, you snooze, you lose, player. Oh, that's kind of cool. Yeah, the e-ride's been good though. Other than the little mishap with it getting wet yesterday. It's all good, brother. Save your energy for the road. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. Yeah, Millie, drop a follow if you want. Tomorrow you might catch me live. Hopefully I'm feeling better. And I'll bust some wheelies for you. If you come back in and remind me that you were in the stream yesterday and I told you already followed. Millie, good man. Thank you. Yesterday we ended the stream with doing some wheelies on the e-ride. Romping around. I'm gonna ask for a drift van every day. James, I appreciate you. I will get one eventually, I swear. I'm sorry it's taken so long. Whoa. Just blinked and... Look, I did. You like the beam content? Nice. Yeah, dude, definitely, tons more BMG content coming. I just feel like shit today, so I didn't want to have to wrestle the steering wheel. Because the sim drifting really is a workout, man. It's tiring. Ooh, there we go. That's kind of sick. Coming in hot at this rail. I don't know how to tire ride on this game. Oh, I wonder. Hold up. Let's do a sick high speed double peg 360, but like kind of under rotate it, and then like revert it at the end. Okay, here we go. Ah, I pushed the wrong button. Hold up. This is about to look sick. This is about to look really sick. This is gonna be our final banger to end the stream on. Double bar down the drop. Let's do a little T-bog action into the stairs. That was dope. Let's throw a whopper on the flat. Ah, I fucking missed the rail. I missed the rail. What's up, Rick? What's good, Rick? We're just about to hop off. Okay, let's see here. Double crank down the set. Oops, touched the rail. What the fuck was that noise? That was weird. Is that my phone that made that noise? Okay, here we go. Going for the under-rotated 3. With a little bit of revert to save it. Oh, that's so sick, man. I learned how to use the reverts properly. Lucas, E-Ride. E-Ride Pro 2.0. Oops. I just learned how to like under-rotate spins and like do like a slider revert kind of scenario to clean them up. So I've been playing with that. Oh, that was sick. Dude, Rick, it's pretty good. I should have got it a long time ago. Alright, here we go. Here's the under-rotated, realistic-looking 3. Oh, that was such a realistic-looking double peg 3. I did the pre-spin by holding L2 during the grind. I held down during the sprint to hold my back wheel down like you would to force a spin out of a grind, and then even the little revert at the end. See if we can do a tooth-hanger. I did it the wrong way, I think. I should have spun the opposite way. Sick. Damn. I do miss bikes. That was supposed to be a wall ride. I don't believe. Alright, I think this is the end, guys. Surprisingly good stream. For what we're doing. Little nose bonk, so sick, right? Oh, damn. FM4 just pulled up, though. My longest ongoing supporter. Possibly the only person that has stayed relevant in my watching my content, straying away from the BMX content. Alright, we gotta hit a couple lines for Mr. FM4. Need a shitty metal prefab park, dude, no kidding. Dude, I think there is a custom park creator. I should try to build my hometown skate park. Just literally 2 kickers in a box. Oh shit, we accidentally nicked the rail. shit. Didn't make it on the bench either. This might be a Skater XL map, is it? Honestly, I'd be surprised if it isn't. This map is just really good looking. Crazy work. Didn't mean to do that. It's crazy people can do that shit in real life. FM, dude, I appreciate you so much. Thank you for pulling up. I'm definitely going to be doing... Monster, this is BMX Streets. I'm definitely going to be doing more streams of these. I've done really weirdly good on TikTok. We are holding about 200 viewers the whole stream playing this. Kind of crazy. We're down to 12 now. It randomly just fell off super hard. But it did plenty good enough that we're going to be doing some more streams playing this, no doubt. Oh, just barely cleared that. Alright, let's do the super realistic double peg 3. Lock in. Sick. Oh, fuck that bench. Who put that bench there? Sorba, thanks for the follow. Oh, ended up on the rail. I don't know how to double peg on this, or how to tire ride. Oh, that was sick. Over pegs. I should have hit one of those flat ledges, but I kind of panicked. Free throw double bar. I missed the rail. Oh wow, I haven't really went this way yet. That was huge. Okay. See me do a little tooth hanger. Oh, kinda. It was just really glitchy. I don't know why those keep turning out so glitchy. Oh yeah, I forgot. There's a little skate park at the bottom of this place. Kind of like simple session vibe skate park. Ah, I should have been holding the slider button. That could have been sick. How do I tire ride? It used to be you just hold L2 and R2 at the same time, but it seems like that doesn't do it anymore. Ah, I was trying to go up into a Smith on that coping. That would have been dope. That's kind of cool. You tried to hit a flare? I got you, Frano. I got you. Nice music? Thank you, Michael. Not bad tunes this morning. Ah, damn it. I don't know how to actually flare yet. Oh, wait, I didn't want to respawn. Alright, let's just get back down to the park. Banger song, dude, good. I'm entertained. No-hander, rail have been insane. Here, let's... Little suey to double peg. Alright, let's get back down to that park, though. Let's ice this whole rail, bar out, manual, connect it to the next set, to tooth hanger. Oh, I missed it. Damn it. Alright, we're gonna turn right again, because that was sick. Alright, let's do a little... Damn it. I don't know how to do some grind combos like I could in real life. Hit like a feeble to Smith on a flat ledge. Son of a... God. There we go. Little glitch. Missed the rail again. I meant to do a... Alright, hold up. We're kind of just set up nicely for this ramp right here. Get off the rail. Bro's doing the bar grind. Oh, shit. Alright, hold up. We need to be really cooking to clear that set. Alright, big ol' 180 T-block. This is one of my favorite tricks in all of BMX when done correctly. Damn it. Okay. Sick. Ah, alright, let's clean it up. What do I gotta do? See outside the van? We'll show the view once before we dip, for sure. Ah, I was gonna try to hop over that other rail. fucking fire. Alright, double peg to 3 out. Ah, damn it, dude. There's so much going on with this game. Your fingers are just spazzing on the controller. Little step up, little Euro action. Hit the mega ledge. I missed the mega ledge. That was supposed to be a Smith on the top, but we missed the Smith entirely. What state are you in? We are in California. Whoa, that was a weird ramp. I thought it was just gonna be a kicker, but it was like a launch ramp. Fire, dude, that was sick. That was not so sick. That was also not so sick. Oh shit, I still owed somebody a... Oh, what the... I owe somebody a flare. I wonder if they're still in here. Hey, Dirty Q-Tip, nice, man. Hope the stream goes well. Have fun. Appreciate you hanging out. Yeah, I need to hop off any second, too. I should hop off right now. I should have hopped off while my numbers were still good, just for the TikTok credit score's sake. Whoa, didn't mean to do that. Sick little gap. Big ol' 3. Damn it. Grinds are hard as hell. There we go, a little Smith action. Okay, let's see if we can't get a feeble come crack back across. Nope. I think it almost was gonna do it, and then it didn't. There we go. The old double crank flip. I got the music going today. I'm testing the music on stream. I assume that I have like 9 viewers right now on the tube. Is that true? The OG, what's up, Tyler M? What's up? Oh, my hand is not on the bar. Ah, I wish that nose manuals weren't so glitchy, man. You don't worry about people coming up on you? Nah, Zeke. Not at all. We are pretty far out in the woods right now, man. Once you're this far out into the woods, most people are keeping to themselves. And if they're not keeping to themselves, like, there's odds are they're like a cool person and there's a reason they'd come up on me. Like they needed a hand with something or... Oh, a little can-can? That was kind of cool. Didn't mean to do it, but... Stupid ass cannonball. Nah, yeah, Zeke, not too bad. When I'm in the city, yes. But when I'm out in a campsite like this, 19 on YT, I'll take that. I will take that. That was kind of sick. It was a little sloppy. The vision was there, though. Play some ACC? Nah. What possibilities you open? Sean, by the end of today, I should have 3 beam servers going. I just made another one last night. I'm using a whole new software to run the servers, though, so I'm kind of still learning. I'm working out the kinks with that new software, trying to figure out how to use it. Ah, fuck. Came up short. Full cab was sick, dude. I swear, full cabs are my favorite trick on every device. Especially bikes and skis. Full cabs on bikes and skis are just so dramatic looking. Just because you're truly going, like, doing a backwards 360. Dude, why did that 180 look so real? Oh, to the crook? Half crab to crook? Oh. Ah, damn it. Oh, no Fuji today, kind of. Is he still live? Is Sideways still chilling? Yeah, the MD, it is beautiful, man. We're up in Northern California. I didn't catch trans. Alright, let's try to 540 over that gap, but actually catch tranny. Dialed. Alright, then let's 5 cab onto here. Ah, I missed. Damn it. It is a little warm, man. Love the beam server. Sean, appreciate you. Yeah, today, I made one last night. I think by the end of today, hopefully, I have love from UK. Sick, man. I hope I get over there someday. Dan never fails with the godlike views. Most times. Every once in a while, you'll catch a Walmart view. But we have been doing pretty good on views lately. You got text me a camping pin? Yeah, definitely, man. Go back out where Gaddy, you gotta get back out here. Could be kicking it with me and Garrett. Dude, that's what Garrett introduced me to. He's like, yeah, a couple homies are gonna pull up camping with us. I don't know if you, did you click on the dude's profiles at all that I tagged on my Instagram stories? Rowdy motherfuckers. Rowdy motherfuckers. Oh, nice, that was awesome. Good biff. Yeah, Sean, straight up. You find some. Well, the problem is, Sean, is right now I have like no solar power too. I need like 4 times the amount of sunshine that I'm getting right now. Like if I sat and didn't play any games for like I think it'd take probably like 3 days to fully recharge right now. Even though I'm pure sunshine, I still just have no fucking power. Fresh air in this bitch. Ooh, you didn't click on him, dude. Crazy motherfuckers. The one dude was like casually talking about how he's been sponsored by GoPro for like a decade. I wasn't sure. How long has my camera been off? Oh wait, it's not off. Or wait. Device overheated. Screen will be disabled in 3 seconds. Okay, so it's just, let's get a camera. Or let's get a fan on the camera. That's the first time that the camera's ever done that to me. Pulling the GoPro, overheating. Dude, but, and so like we're standing at camp, just like chilling, talking. And I kid you not, this dude keeps being like, I did kind of fuck up the camera angle. As we're chilling at camp, this dude's literally pointing at like these huge mountain cliffs and peaks and being like, oh dude, that kind of looks like a spot. Like literal fucking cliffs. He's like, dude, wait a minute, I could like transfer between those trees and jump into this cliff? And I'm just kind of like looking at him like, dude, what are you talking about? You're pointing at like a fucking, you're pointing at a literal mountainside cliff. Like, what do you mean that's a spot? It can't be a spot. It's a straight down 90-degree angle cliff. And then after we camped, I got his Instagram, and I opened up his Instagram, and he was not exaggerating when he said that he's been a GoPro, he's been riding for GoPro for like 10 years. And that when he was looking at the cliffs as spots, the dude's literally doing double backflips off of cliffs. Like straight up cliffs. And then the other homie is a on payroll snowboarder for Never Summer. Like he has like his camper setup was like it was like wrapped in Never Summer decals and shit. He's like one of the highest paid riders like on the team and shit. I looked up his clips and he's like an insanely techie rider. He's also sponsored by a snow skate company and he shreds on a snow skate. Never seen somebody like actually rip a snow skate, and he actually rips them. Like he's like hitting like S-rails on his snow skate. What up, XO? What's up, Joseph? Thank you, Joseph. But super sick, man. I'll have to send you a couple of their clips. But go figure, you know what I mean? Garrett Jenner says I have some buddies gonna pull up to camp. Of course it's gonna be some super gnarly humans. It's so hard, Sideways. I snow skated a tiny. I've tried a little bit. My brother got a shitty snow skate in like, I don't know, 2016 or something maybe, when I was like high school. 2014 maybe actually. And it wasn't like the new ones. The technology was not there. But dude, they are like impossible. It's crazy hard. You got an ultra wide? I do. Yep. But yeah, dude, absolute shredders. Super sick to just like casually be like linking up camping with like true professional. 'Cause there's a lot of like pro riders, you know what I mean? There's a lot of dudes that are like on flow. So like when somebody says that they're like sponsored by a company, you never know like what to take of it or make of it. But dude, when I opened up his Instagram and the first clip was like him literally doing a double backflip off of like, I don't even know how big these drops are. Literal fucking cliffs. This guy is like, they ride snowmobiles way up to the peaks to film for like GoPro. And I was like, whoa. Y'all weren't playing around. But super rad, chill humans too. Snowboarder. Both snowboarders, yep. Whoa, how do I do that? Wait, how do I do the hip thrusts? Mr. Sideways, welcome back. Fuji was clouded. It is a camper. It's a camper. Camper van, DIY build. Right, go figure, right. That's what afterwards I thought of it that way. I was like, well, I mean, to be fair, that kind of checks out. Garrett says he has some homies coming up. I should have expected them to be like crazy shredders. But yeah, possibly I think maybe linking up with them again tomorrow, depending on things. For some more camping and bikes. Hopefully I can kill this mouse inside the van so I can get one night's sleep. No Fuji, dang. Barely can see the outline. That's something. It's fire. Thank you, Joseph. Oh, that would suck. I hate the stupid cannonballs, dude. I keep doing the cannonball because on the old game, that's how you did a tabletop. And they changed it around, so I just keep like hitting that button out of nature. What's up, Brayden? What's up, Josiah? Big crank to turn down. Oh, came up short. Thought I felt like I was going a little slow. Nothing's gonna beat Red Bull stunts. Red Bull is definitely top of the game in like all atmospheres. Oops, to flat. Point of view, Dan hits a spine in real life. I hate to say it, half of my spines that I've hit, I definitely blasted mostly to flat. Not a spine guy. Not a spine guy. I don't like quarter pipes, let alone 2 quarter pipes put together. It's like my worst nightmare. Little alley-oop air. Another alley-oop air gap. Ooh, that was sick. Oop, a little sketchy. I was supposed to be doing a manual right there. That would have been a sick little techie line. I have missed this game though, dude. This shit is so fun. This park flow is really nice too. I've seen something that take them 3 years for one stunt. Yeah, dude. Red Bull put some crazy time into their operations, no doubt. Currently living in a van down by the lake. But tomorrow I'll be living in a van down by the river. That was the weirdest line ever that I just did. All those Euros, like, fakey and stuff. It's supposed to be a table. Oh, that was a sick gap. Just barely cleared it. It'd be nice if I was, like, getting a few more frames per second. I think my computer's starting to get a little hot. God damn, this game is so fun. This is like therapeutic. Just flowing around like this. Definitely have to look at this game. It's so cool, dude. It's super fun. I think it's like 25 bucks. So it's cheap enough to be one of those games that you can buy it and like not feel too guilty if you only play it like a couple hours every month randomly. Because it is definitely one of those games that you'll get and like you'll play for like 1 hour and be like, I don't know if I'm having fun. But then like 2 months later, you'll randomly think of it and be like, I want to play this now. Joseph, yeah, I used to ride a ton of BMX. But then I destroyed my shoulder pretty good. So, I haven't rode BMX in the longest time in my life. Going on probably like 3 years of no BMX. I'm pretty much over it. I don't think I'll get back into BMX. I've had enough fun on kids' bikes. EXO, thanks for the heart me, by the way, if you're still in here. Also, I don't know how lame mosquitoes are. Damn. Yeah, I should honestly, before I buy anything in Iowa, I should like spend like a few months there. Because yeah. I had a couple of bugs in the van last night, and it was adding to my crash out. Oh, my fan just died. Oh, we're going to flat. Now I have to get a game like that. Skate 3, still in love. Oh yeah, Skate 3 is legendary. Wish you could though? You mean wish I could ride some more bikes sideways? Oh, we're dead. David, I feel that, man. Take me back to this. That's what I haven't played this game. It's been out for like a year or something. I haven't played it. And to be honest, it was a little bit like the nostalgia was so strong I couldn't handle playing a game like this. It like legitimately has like made me sad to play this shit. Just like to think like, damn, I really can't do this in real life anymore. It's over. Yes, Dan for pro. The stupid cannonball. No offense to anybody doing cannonballs out there, but those are not my cup of tea. I remember when Big Boy learned cannonballs and he was just doing them all over the place, like in street conditions too. He's like throwing cannonballs in like weird street areas. That was kind of cool. Okay, I'm slowly losing my flow. Oh. I don't know, man. It's about time we call it. I can't believe how good the stream did on TikTok up until just a little bit ago, though. I don't know how we were holding 200 viewers playing this shit for so long. Super sick. View looks insane. I feel like you're actually living. Dope ass setup. Pups, one of the best views. Thank you, David. Appreciate it, man. I've been crashing out major today about Iowa. Missing out. Damn, missing out West. Dude, how long do you got? What else do you got to do to the rig? Oh, Sideways, you got a new controller? You're playing Session right now? Sick, Sideways. I might try a Skater XL stream after that, or at some point, because of this one doing so well. But I've just never had luck with Skater XL on stream. I don't know why. I know that the viewer market is there, but I don't know. This game's been doing good. I've seen other people stream this as well and do good for some reason. This game does decent on stream right now. I think just because it's kind of newish. And it's super flowy. So like even if you don't really like BMX, if you're good enough at this game to just continuously flow around like this, it's pretty entertaining to watch, I feel. Compared to like Session and Skater XL is kind of clunky. Especially if you're not a skater. To watch somebody battle out a trick on Session or Skater XL is like super clunky, repetitive, not like satisfying to watch per se. I need to try the Scoot game. I hate to say it, but the owner of it gave me a Steam key like years ago. Like literally like probably 4 or 5 years ago, he hooked me up with a Steam key. I told him I'd make a YouTube video. I don't think I've ever played it. It's kind of fucked up. Might download XL, give it one more shot. Yeah, dude, I feel the same about Session. That's what when I was kicking it with Garrett, I asked him if he played Skater XL. And he said, yeah, but he's played more Session. I was like, damn it. I just need to give Session more of a try. That's like the one to play. I just don't want to buy it, to be honest. It's one of those games, like, I'll buy it to, like, put, like, 10 hours on it at max. Damn, I know. Maybe I'll do the scooter game on stream at some point. I'll re-download it and get her going. I don't know if this game's on console or not. I thought it was, but somebody said it isn't. I'm really not sure. It's called BMX Street. Fuck. Just re-downloaded Session last night. Nice, dude. And that's the thing too, is that Session and XL are games that like you have to mod. I'm so over modding games, dude. I'm so over the headache that comes along with that. Just with all the sim racing games and all the car mods and map mods and everything else, I did not have the time, energy, stupid ass Cannonball. Don't have the time or energy required to keep up with modding another game and learn how. That was half what sold me on this one, is to mod it, you literally, it's like in-game mods. It's like the repository on BeamNG. In-game, you just find a map you like and click download and it works. Oh, that was crazy. Honestly, I should have switched to the Ryan Williams skin for riding these parks. That would make more sense than ripping around as Dakota Roche. You'll never see this dude doing this kind of riding. I mean, don't get me wrong, he could probably do the majority of this, but the character I'm playing as right now is a big street rider. I don't wanna be in love. Oh, I was trying to do a wall ride on that. Here, let's try that again. Whoa, we about caught pegs there. Damn it, I'm trying to wall ride on that. We're gonna get it. Oh, if I would have landed double pegs on that rail, I would have been sick. What's up, B19? Session is just one of those games. Most intimate with a board, right. Really gotta have strong skate mentality. Right, I want to learn to mod Session, so... Dude, you gotta do it. You haven't either? Oh, that would suck. Just coming up that short. I've never had that happen, thankfully. I don't know how. I've hit a lot of gaps. And thankfully... And that's sadly... Being a street rider, being somebody who rode street for like well over 5 years before I ever like rode quarter pipes on a bike, when I air, I tuck like that every time. Being in a Midwestern, I learned how you get more air is you jump higher and shove the back wheel into your butt like that. Do a tuck, just like in skateboarding when you bone out an ollie. Same concept. Just push the front end down, pull the back end up, more steez, more air. But in BMX, that's not actually how you get more air. In BMX, you just go faster and pump higher. So you're actually moving like your whole body weight higher. You're not just forcing your wheel to be like a couple inches higher. And tucking like that is really bad habit in vert, because then if you case, just like that, you have nowhere to go. If you case, all your suspension's already maxed out, because your suspension's your legs. So when you're doing gaps, you want to keep your legs as straight as possible. So if you come up short, I was trying to come up short. So then when you come up short, your legs can be suspension, so they can like absorb the case. But since I am always going like that, tucking, if I ever would have cased, it would have been like game over. Because if you case like that, just like that, it's like you just eat it. Somehow I never had that happen. Never really cased anything too bad. Okay, let's get that wall ride that I was after. What the fuck? Okay. Wall ride. Oh, I love cranked turn downs. Those are so sick. Okay, here we go. Here's the wall ride that we're after. God dang it. I feel like that's how that shit would go in real life. Oh, worst injury. Dude, thankfully my shoulder was my main one. My shoulder was just a lot of reoccurring injuries. My shoulder was fucked up for years. But I tweaked my knee pretty bad doing foot jam whips